25th at Word of Deliverance Ministries for the World, located at 693 Fresno Road in Forest Park, Ohio. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and the show runs from 7 to 9 p.m. This is a free event. No tickets, no cost, just a great night out with great comedy and great people. Bring the family, bring your friends, and come ready to laugh. Thursday, June 25th. Doors open at 6:30. Comedy night presented by LifeBridge Mentorship. For more information, visit lifebridgementorship.org or call Troy Lindsay, 614-657-2390. Free entry, free laughs, one unforgettable night.
Summertime is here. By taking a few precautions, you and your family can stay safe all season long. Wear sunscreen with an SPF of at least 30 and reapply every 2 hours, or more often if you've been swimming or sweating. Wear lip balm with SPF, sunglasses and a hat for even more sun protection. When riding your bike, always wear a properly fitted helmet, bright clothing, reflectors and lights, especially in low light or at night. Do not walk distracted. Put away cell phones or take out earbuds so you're aware of your surroundings. Use sidewalks and mark crosswalks. Always supervise children when swimming, even those who are strong swimmers. Enroll kids in swim lessons and use a U.S. Coast Guard approved flotation device. Teach children that swimming in open water is different than swimming in a pool. Never leave a child unattended in a car, and always check the back seat when you leave the car. For more tips, visit CincinnatiChildren's.org and search for injury prevention.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying, learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
We did it, so can you.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Laura, the guys really went to town on that leg of lamb.
Yeah, thanks, Amy. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
Something's wrong. I know you too well.
Jim's company is cutting his salary, and he may even get laid off. He doesn't think we'll be able to afford the mortgage.
Oh, Laura.
If you think you may be in danger of foreclosure, call the National Foundation for Credit Counseling at 866-687-6322 or visit mortgagehelpnow.org. That's mortgagehelpnow.org. This has been a public service from the NFCC.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
We got out of Washington State, and I think a week after, state went on lockdown for COVID.
So then when we transitioned to Texas, it was very much so like, what are we going to do now?
Operation Homefront has allowed our family to make something of ourselves again in the world after military.
It's completely changed the way our life is. It took us from a hopeless situation, and now we're homeowners. We have a savings account. I'm the first one to own a home out of my siblings.
Visit OperationHomefront.org to learn more.
Hi, this is Chef Mike Isabella. If you're one of the 15 million Americans with food allergies, you might feel anxious about dining out. But you don't have to be. You just need a game plan. And you can find one online at safefare.org. SafeFare.org is loaded with information and resources to help you enjoy a safer restaurant experience, including sample questions, tips, and a lot more. Visit SafeFare.org. That's SAFEFARE.org, because when it comes to managing food allergies, we're all on the same team.
A public service message from Food Allergy Research and Education.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
One person is dead after a Monday night shooting in Bond Hill. The incident happened just before midnight near Yarmouth Avenue. The victim died at the scene. A death of a man found shot at a Hamilton area home is being investigated as a homicide. 65-year-old Vincent Singletary was found deceased at a 12th Street residence on Friday. Anyone with information on the shooting is asked to contact police. Charges are pending against a local pizza shop worker accused of leading police in a pursuit yesterday in a stolen vehicle. According to reports, Ryan Fullback works at a Domino's in downtown Cincinnati and stole a vehicle from his workplace. Police later spotted the vehicle and began a pursuit that ended with the suspect's arrest near 5th and Walnut Streets. Authorities are sharing the name of the previously missing kayaker whose body was recovered over the weekend in the Ohio River. 2 people were kayaking in the river near New Richmond this past Thursday when they overturned. One of the kayakers was accounted for shortly after. The body of missing kayaker, now identified as 28-year-old Zdena Malik of Erlinger, was found in the river on Sunday. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
The Lincoln Ware Show is on.
In 3, 2, 1.
Now.
Right now.
Than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane. Lincoln, Bobingan, Bonana, Pineapple, Bingan, Fee, Fine, Momingan, Lincoln.
They say this cat Lincoln is a bad mother. I'm just talking about Lincoln.
Good morning, Cincinnati. Welcome to 1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show, till 1 o'clock this afternoon. It is Tuesday. And yes, I told you yesterday that Donald Trump was going to bring bad luck to the New York Knicks. And it was right on cue. It was right on cue. Oh, man. I know they're hating Donald Trump in New York right now. And I felt sorry for the guy singing the national anthem. Because you're singing the national anthem and all of a sudden everybody starts booing. You're like, what? But I don't know if he knew Trump was on the Jumbotron while he was singing or not. But it had to be kind of frightening for him. He had to feel some kind of way. You know, if I'm singing sitting on the dock of the bay and everybody starts booing, I'm like, what?
Let our rejoicing rise.
Lincoln Ware.
Right. Anyway, I think I should audition to sing the national anthem. You know, that right there is proof I could probably get through it. I don't know. All right. Oh, man. Helicopter shot down right there at the Strait of Hormuz. And guess what? I didn't know we had drone boats. But a drone boat picked them up. A unmanned boat picked up the guys who crashed the helicopter. I didn't even know we had those. But I guess we've got them now. It was an unmanned boat. Came right to where they were and got them, and they got out of there. Man, that's something. Well, maybe we'll hear from Brent Beard today because closing arguments are set in the trial of a teenager charged with the fatal stabbing of a school at a school track meet. The black kid stabbed the white kid, and he died, and now the black kid is on trial for murder. And I guess the closing arguments come today. I don't know how that trial is going, but I would hate to see, this kid go to jail when they were supposedly, cornered him in the tent. You don't belong here. And his brother came in, they, getting ready to rough him up a bit. And, hey, he was in fear of his life. What can you say? Well, a judge has struck down another one of Trump's law-breaking maneuvers. Remember how he was charging $100,000? He was charging $100,000 to get into the United States with a visa, work visa. Well, a judge says that's illegal. He can't do that. Congress, it's like a tax he's charging them, and Congress has not authorized that. They never authorized it, and he's breaking the law for the umpteenth time in his tenure as president. Another time he's breaking the law. And it normally costs like $2,000 to $5,000, and the employers would pay that to get these skilled workers in from overseas. The employers would pay that. Now that number has dropped dramatically since he's charging $100,000 instead of $2,000 to $5,000. So they say it's unconstitutional, it's illegal, and he has to stop it. He can't charge $100,000 to get into the United States. And he is fooling America. It's going to end very soon. How long has he been saying that? And in just a few days. He keeps saying that, thinking, the stock market is going to go up now that they heard me say this. They're not buying this stuff anymore. It's going to be over in a few days. We call the shots. We've got the power. And nobody's listening to him. Nobody's listening. So don't fall for the okie doke when you hear him say, we're very close. Just a few more days. It's not going to happen. Did you see it was on Channel 5. It might have been on some other channels. But the guy who kidnapped his wife and his girlfriend, his wife and his kids, and the cops he went the wrong way on 75 and had a wreck, all kind of stuff happened. Well, he was in court in a wheelchair, and when they pretty much told him no bond, he got up out the wheelchair, tried to get out of the courtroom, and he kept yelling, he didn't say, "I love you." He was talking to his wife, I guess. "I love you, I love you." He said, "I love you, I love you." Now, when you say "I love you," that's bigger than love. I love you. No. I love you. I love you. That means something. Yes. When you love somebody, you really love them. They had a SWAT standoff in Winton Hills yesterday over on Holland Avenue. On Holland. And I guess the guy got out of the house before the cops got there. Apparently he fired a gun in the house. I guess people were in the house. I guess they ran out and told the cops he was in there, but he had got out of there before the cops got in there. And they, surrounded the house and everything, threw some flash bombs in there, but nothing. He had gotten away. So he's on the run after firing a gun in the house. Remember the shooting over in Kentucky at the sports bar, which maybe now closed down. I think they took his license. But anyway, the security guard who was there at the door, a woman was trying to leave with a drink in her hand. And he said, "Ma'am, you can't leave with that drink. You got to drink it up now or leave it here." And she wouldn't do it, so he took the drink and poured it out. And then this white guy comes up and shoots the black security guard, and he runs off. They still haven't found him yet. But his wife was on TV, and she says he can't see anymore. They're feeding him with a feeding tube. And she says he can't remember stuff. He's in bad shape. He is in bad shape. They've only raised like $4,300 with the GoFundMe. They're trying to raise at least $40,000, and they're nowhere near that now. And you can go to WLWT News 5, go to their website, and you can find the GoFundMe page, and you can donate to, he's got kids and everything. And I look at and hey, I'm glad they're getting money for the woman who was stabbed at Skyline Chili while working. She had 2 little girls, and I'm glad they're Coca-Cola is giving money. Skyline is giving like $25,000. Coca-Cola giving $25,000. They're giving part of the proceeds to that they make at the Skyline for so long to her. She's getting all the help she needs. With this black family, $4,000 and something, can be done there. Just go to news5.com and get their GoFundMe. It'll be in there. And his name is, where is his name? They kill me not putting the names in here. Victim James Lee. Yeah, his name was James Lee. So, yeah, he's in bad shape. Bad shape. And they're looking for the white guy. He's got one arm, an arm sleeve of tattoos. Got his whole arm is tattooed. But they haven't found him yet either. So they're still looking for him. And I think they took the license of the bar because the bar was supposed to have police security there also. And they had sent the police security home. So that was a violation of their agreement. Man. All right. What else? Oh, Love Island. Anybody watch that show, Love Island? I never watched it. Have you watched that, Terrence Howard?
Do I look like the desperate person that would watch a show like that, Lincoln Ware?
I don't know.
I am offended that you even asked me that question.
I mean, you're always home, so you got a lot of TV to watch. You're always home. So, anyway, I guess Love Island is proving that the blue-eyed blonde girls are on their way out, Where
are the white women at?
It's saying it takes more nowadays on Love Island to be chosen instead of being blue-eyed and blonde. And the blue-eyed blonde girls don't know how to take it. For once, they're, not the prize trophy. It's the black girls on there that are the prize trophies. So, yeah, they're kind of struggling with that. Yeah, they've always been the queen. If you got blonde hair and blue eyes, hey, you were in there. You were in. But now on Love Island, that's not happening. That's not happening.
So are you saying only the black women contestants are left right now? Is that what you're saying?
Well,
Mr.
I don't know. I don't watch the show, but they're just saying that they're making some noise now. The black women, they're being chosen. I don't know how they choose, what they do to be chosen. I've never watched the show, so I don't know. But I hear it gets kind of spicy. Yes. So maybe I should watch it. All right. Thrift shops are becoming the new trend now. Everybody's shopping at thrift shops. Yeah. They're hunting for treasures, finding bargains in an economy gripped by inflation. They're going to the thrift stores, getting clothing now. And that seems to be the new trend. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Going to the thrift shops. All right. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. Oh, they had a shooting in Bond Hill, by the way, last night. Shooting in Bond Hill, right there at Yarmouth Street by the Bond Hill Park there. I don't know what the name of that park is, but had a shooting. Guy died. Man, right there in Bond Hill. Bond Hill's been kind of quiet lately, it seems like. You don't hear of a whole lot of shootings happening in Bond Hill. But, boom, it's there. All right, let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
Lincoln Ware is on demand.
On demand.
That's right. Listen to The Lincoln Ware Show when you...
Let's see. All right. Did I walk Saturday? Leela Tallison. Hey, Lincoln, did you walk Saturday? No, that's the first day. There was so much going on. And I was sort of like a meet and greeter. You know what I mean? Like the Walmart greeter. Yeah.
Detective Tiffany Green's laughing at my response to your question about the Love Island. I said, what's wrong with Lincoln? Where asked me that question?
I don't know. Maybe you had some time to kill. You just going through channels and you saw, and Love Island popped up.
You know, unfortunately, I watch a lot of either news or news-based programs.
Yes.
Unfortunately. And I'm tired of it, but I just keep watching it for some reason. I got to know what the hell's going on. I guess because I'm getting older, I guess.
Someone said, I thought you faked that walk video. I just walked past the camera. Then I came back. We had politicians there, people I needed to meet, sponsors there. You know, I had to meet and greet. But I'll be walking this week, that's for sure. I will be walking. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'll mention it on the air, but we got a little hiccup for this week. What is this lady on NBC right now? She played in Orange is the New Black. She's a transsexual, I guess. She's been in a lot of movies lately. She won because I was there when she finished. Oh, boy. It's going to be the same way when I walk. I'll be at the finish line when you finish. Oh, boy. And why didn't I stop at the casino and bet on the Spurs? Why didn't I stop? I said, I didn't know how Wembanyama was going to do. I just didn't know. And I said, man. But they came through with the victory, and hopefully they can get another one Wednesday night. Yes. Oh, Laverne Cox, that's her name. Yeah. Is she... Raven used to say cisgender. What the hell is cisgender? I don't know. But no, she's a transsexual, yeah. Laverne Cox. That's her name.
Why did she choose that old school name, Laverne? Why did she choose Cox? I don't know.
I don't know.
A public service from the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy Foundation.
Don't leave us in the car. Take us with you. Go to your favorite app store, search WDBZ, and download the Buzz app today.
.30 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati. .30 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati. Lincoln Ware with you, and
Lincoln, I get the feeling when you hear this intro music, you think we're still in commercial break.
Yeah, I do.
You're just waiting for the real song to come on. It's not coming on, Mr. Ware. You got to start talking when you hear it.
I tell you. I'm waiting like, okay, when is he going to play some James Brown, Aretha Franklin?
On the Sunday Soul Classics.
Yes. Oh, boy. All right. Let's move along. 513-749-1230. Let's go downtown to the Crime Stopper headquarters and check in with the number one Crime Stopper, Detective Tiffany Green. How are you today?
I'm good. Good morning, Lincoln. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. Now, do you watch Love Island?
I do not, but my daughter and her friends do.
Okay. All right. And what do they say about it?
She likes it. I'm more of a Love is Blind.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's the one with the guy from Cincinnati. Now, is that
Nick Lachey and his wife?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one? Okay.
Yep.
I don't watch any of those shows, but I hear a lot about them, but never watch them.
Yeah, give it a try, Lincoln.
Oh, no. I don't think so. Who are we looking for today?
Cincinnati Police District 3 is looking for Ryan Murphy. Mr. Murphy is wanted for felony strangulation. On June 9th of 2026, during a physical altercation, Mr. Murphy knowingly placed his hands around the victim's neck and strangled the victim, making it difficult for the victim to breathe. Ryan Murphy is a white male. He's 43 years old. He's 6'2" and 170 pounds. Ryan Murphy has no known criminal history and was last known to live on School Section Road in Westwood. Cincinnati Police District 3 is looking for Deshaun Ferguson. Mr. Ferguson is wanted for felony domestic violence and 2 misdemeanor warrants for adult probation violations. On June 7th of 2026, during a dispute, Mr. Ferguson struck the victim in the face with a closed fist. The victim sustained visible injuries. Deshaun Ferguson is a black male. He's 33 years old. He's 5'8" and 170 pounds. Deshaun Ferguson has a history of domestic violence, sexual imposition, and falsification, and was last known to live on Grand Avenue in East Price Hill. Listeners, if anyone has information on where police can find Ryan Murphy or Deshaun Ferguson, please call Crime Stoppers at 513-352-3040 or submit a tip online at crime-stoppers.us.
Okay, man, more chokings. More. Everybody's choking nowadays.
I know. It's like everybody's a little angry.
Yes, it is. Yes, they are. Everybody, even driving, you see people blowing at each other and just going crazy. I'm telling you.
Road rage is the worst.
Yeah. I'm telling you. People are. And then, I tell you, the people who are driving the fastest nowadays, women are driving faster than men.
Hey now. Watch yourself.
All right. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
You have a good one.
All right. Yeah, women are off the chain driving nowadays. They're driving worse than men.
Yeah, something's going on with these drivers. They're just switching lanes. They'll go from the far left lane to the far right lane.
Yeah.
No turn signals, no nothing. They'll just zip on in
there
to an exit. And it's just, anyway, it's crazy.
Unbelievable. Well, I understand the Karmelo Anthony, the teenager who killed the kid at the track meet, that he didn't take the stand on his own behalf, and somebody said that means he's going to be found guilty. Not necessarily. Not in all cases. Yeah, not in all cases. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. All right, let's go to the white liar.
Lincoln, let's start out tough today, man. Have we talked about the Knicks yet?
I did. I told you Donald Trump would be the reason for them that streak, their undefeated streak in the playoffs ended the night Donald Trump shows up at the game.
You, sir, are no longer allowed to sit at the grown-up table. We're not going to talk about the turnovers, the 27% shooting in the fourth quarter by the Knicks. You really think that just because Donald, you know, it really says a lot about a team if you're going to blame a guy or be worried about a guy showing up to your game, right?
Right. He could set the whole vibe. Can set, you know,
vibes don't get
when they started booing during the national anthem, that set the tone right there. You knew it was going downhill after that.
You think that's like surprising that New York, the biggest trash can city in the world, booed at Donald Trump? That's surprising. Like, we were going to be like, oh, man, that sucks. Like, oh.
Why did he?
Oh, man,
I mean,
we're so hurt.
look what he did to that whole city. They had to move their tailgate from Madison Square Garden to Central Park, and the whole vibe wasn't there anymore. Them having to move, and it just set the tone for the Knicks to go downhill. Simple as that.
We ain't going to talk about all the people fighting after the game. We ain't going to do that.
No.
Talk about vibes. What kind of vibe is that?
I didn't see any fights. I don't know.
Yeah, man, you just don't want to see the fights. You don't want to see this. Anyway, Lincoln.
Yes.
Karmelo Anthony. Come on, man. He's cooked. You know, this kid, both of them kids are victims. The one kid that got stabbed, victim. Karmelo, victim. Karmelo is a victim of this society that you guys have made for yourself.
Oh, my God.
Where he's taught that his...
No, where look, he was in the wrong tent. Those cats tried to bully him. They were going to try to beat him up because he came into their tent, and he defended himself.
When you live in a society where everything around you teaches you that you don't have consequences for your actions, this is what happens. Bringing a knife to a track meet was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. You sit there and like all these people that have called in here, you know, you got your Brent Weirds, you got all these the influencers online talking about he was jumped. He had to
was.
That's not true. That's not true.
Were you in the tent with them? Did you see it?
Lincoln.
Are you going by hearsay, or were you actually there to see it?
Lincoln, they had 20-plus witnesses, even people that were friends with Karmelo, saying, "Hey, man, he didn't deserve to get stabbed." The kid's cooked. Tell the truth.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
I know you're not. I know you're not, because that goes against
those two guys were bullies. Him and his brother were bullies, and they found a black kid that they could bully. They thought they could bully, and they were getting ready to attack him, and he defended himself.
Hey, thank you for proving me right, man. It's the white lion. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're going to call me from here on out.
No, the white liar is what I will call you. Thanks for your call. Let's move along. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. And we had like I said, we had another shooting in Bond Hill last night, and the numbers continue to rise throughout the summer here in Cincinnati. Shootings, killings. Where do we stand from last year? I haven't seen those stats yet. Comparing to last year this time, are the shootings and murders up? Are they down? Are they around the same? I would venture to say they might be up, but I'd have to see the numbers. I would have to see the numbers. All right, let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. 1230, The Buzz.
Looking for a podcast that delves into the intricacies of love and relationships? Look no further than Dear Future Wifey. Whether you're single or in a relationship, this podcast is the perfect place to engage in thoughtful discussions about relationships. Join us on a journey of exploration and recovery as we explore the world of love and discover the secrets to successful relationships. Tune in every week for new episodes on the Urban One Podcast Network. Go to urbanonepodcast.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Dr. Taylor Porter from Idea Public Schools, father of 4, educator of thousands, and professional kid success obsessor. Listen, every parent wants more for their child. More opportunity, more support, more than, meh, school is fine. At Idea, we don't do fine. Your child joins a crew, a hype squad of teachers and teammates who refuse to let them fade into the background. No back row, no coasting, just confidence, connection, and big results. Like this, nearly 100% graduation every single year. Call 513-991-7445 to apply today. Idea Public Schools. We are crew, not passengers.
Spots are filling fast. Don't miss your chance to enroll today. Call Idea now at 513-991-7445 to speak with the team and secure your student seat. That's 513-991-7445. 888-848-7445. Or for quick, easy access, apply online anytime at ideapublicschools.org. That's ideapublicschools.org. A brighter future starts here. Apply today before seats are gone. Don't miss the 39th Annual Cincinnati Juneteenth Festival in Eden Park, a free family celebration for all ages. Lots for kids to do and great music and food for everyone. The festival is Saturday, June 20th from noon to 9 and Sunday the 21st from 2 to 6. Don't miss Lakeside performing Saturday night, and Sunday's performers include the Grammy Award-winning Charles Fold Singers. Details at juneteenthcincinnati.org. 2026 sponsors include Kroger, Postman Law, the David J. Joseph Company, ArtsWave, the Ohio Arts Council, and the Friends of Juneteenth.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. We are the keepers of the wild, America's original and most invested conservationists. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving wildlife and the natural landscapes that define our nation. From rugged alpine ridgelines to peaceful tall grass prairies, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 miles of American wildlands. Our funding has led to cleaner water, fresher air, and improved wildlife habitat. From abundant fish and waterfowl populations to robust deer and elk herds, nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters, stewards of the American outdoors.
America's hunters and target shooters, along with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, have invested more than $46 billion to help state fish and wildlife agencies manage and protect wildlife and wildlands across America. For more information, visit outdoorstewards.org.
The Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council present the story of Tom and Levi.
Tom is the smartest man I know. He's been a professor at 2 major universities, been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, he told me that he was having problems in his classes. I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. And he was telling them that he was doing it as a favor to them, but I think in reality, he just wanted to get out of there. I was really starting to worry because I saw something was wrong.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me, and my love for him was just immense.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Right now, I'm walking around the house with nothing on but the Lincoln Ware Show.
Hubba, hubba, hubba. 1230 WDBZ. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And we found out who the guy was shot up at the Bond Hill Park. Aaron Roseman. Aaron Roseman suffering from gunshot wounds, according to the police department. And he was pronounced dead at the scene. No arrests have been made. And if you know anything about that, call 352-3040 or 352-3542, the homicide investigation. So, last year from January 1st through July 8th, there were 113 people shot in the city. That means shootings are down 17%. Yeah. 2025 saw a historically low number of shootings. So shootings are down. How about that? How about that? That's pretty good. Marvin Butts had his street naming yesterday. And remember, he was worried about nobody showing up. Nobody going to be there. But a lot of people showed up for Marvin, and they had a great street naming event for him yesterday. Yes. So congratulations once again, Mr. Bubbles. Mr. Bubbles. All right. 513-749-1230. Let's go to Jay Boogie. Jay Boogie, how are you?
What's going on, Link?
I'm hanging in there.
Where's that lady that walking around with nothing on but the Lincoln Ware show? Now, hey, what's up, though, man? I was calling. I watched that Karmelo. It's rough out there, man. Blacks against whites. They got ropes out there saying he should be hanged right now. You know,
are you kidding me? Oh man, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, Brent. They talking about lynching him. He should be lynched right now in front of this courthouse. It's the whites against the blacks. It's real bad. It's really going crazy up there.
Yeah.
And did you see the police officer you was talking about, the Pettis lady? She's suing the city.
Danita Pettis is suing the city and Chief Thigi.
Yeah, so she might give up that money as soon as she get it. Oh boy!
What do you mean she might?
Bad.
What do you mean she might?
Because she's suing the city, and ain't she suing her too?
Yeah.
So both of them.
I see what you're saying.
So
she
might
win
the money. She win the money from the city. Pettis might get it from her. So I don't know.
I don't know.
But that's all I call for, Lee.
All right. Hey, thanks for your call.
Take it easy.
Yeah. I saw where Danita Pettis is suing the city for back pay and she's suing Chief Thigi also. How about that, man? So we'll see where that goes. That's going to be interesting to see how that goes. I'm wondering if Thigi will ever settle with the city. I'm wondering, will she ever, in the near future, settle with the city? The Alexandria, you know that big monstrosity of a building in Walnut Hills, the Alexandria, well, they completed their $14.2 million affordable senior housing renovation. Now, what's the age when you're a senior? I know if I walked in there now, I'd see some 20-year-old people in there, living in there probably, and I hope not. When they say seniors, let seniors live there, and none of their grandkids or whatever move in there with them. Yeah. They had 83 affordable housing units for seniors. Right there at William Howard Taft Road. You know the place. Right there at William Howard Taft and what is the other street? I think it's Gilbert maybe. But that's a huge building. 4 stories. Became affordable housing in 2000, but conditions just went by the wayside under previous ownership, and the property entered foreclosure. The Model Group intervened to prevent the building from being converted into market rate housing to allow residents to remain in their units. And so National Church Residences then led the rehabilitation with Model Construction as the general contractor. So they got they went from federal housing support to tax credits, local investment from the city, county, and private financing. They got it all. And so they finally completed it back in March. And they just reached their full capacity last month. Yes. So I remember one of those buildings, and that might have been the building. Somebody came in, maybe that was in Over the Rhine, but the seniors had a building there. Somebody came in overnight and stole all the furniture from the lobby. I can't remember which building that was, but it was a senior building. And they came in and stole the TV, the couches, and everything. What? Yes, that happened. You know, I wouldn't say only in Cincinnati, but it happens all over the world, I'm sure.
I mean, you pull up a truck. You got the truck open. You just run in and take the furniture,
I don't,
load the truck.
I don't know how they managed to do that.
That takes a lot of time and planning there. And nobody was around.
Yeah.
No security guard.
Nothing.
No one at the
knew
front desk.
I can't remember where that was, but it was in a senior building. Now, this building primarily serves residents aged 62 and older. And it never ends up like that. It includes 4 efficiency apartments, 64 one-bedroom units, and 15 two-bedroom units. All units are available to seniors who earn 60% of the area median income or below. So there's no reading fine print on these apartments, hopefully. So we'll see. But they're at capacity now. The Alexandria. Yeah. And Don Feldman, Cincinnati Region President for Fifth Third, said, "We are proud to support the preservation of this iconic building and to help residents of the Alexandria remain in their homes and continue to thrive." How about that? I just hope their kids and grandkids don't end up moving in there with them. I'm sure the management, property management, will keep track of that and make sure there's no, because when that happens, that's when the trouble starts. That's when the trouble starts. So we'll see. They had the grand reopening yesterday, as a matter of fact. Yesterday was the grand reopening of the Alexandria. So that's a real nice building, though. You couldn't ask for a better building. All right, let's go to O.J. Hancock. O.J. Hancock, what's going on?
What's going on, my main man, Lincoln?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I was going to tell you, I was in South Carolina about three years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And all throughout where I was at, the main downtown area, every other person had on a hat with a Confederate flag or Confederate flag T-shirts, and they wore it with pride in South Carolina. They didn't try to hide the racism there.
No, they don't.
And so I'm thinking he can just about have video proof that the guy jumped on him, punched him, or whatever. The chances really go up with a black young man, straight A student from what I understand, to be found guilty. And I believe they'll probably withhold a lot of evidence to make it illegal to bring it to trial, because I heard the one kid that he stabbed had apparently beat his father up and went through a lot of stuff with his own father, and they don't want that brought out.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw his picture on the internet, and it's funny, on the news and everything, they make Karmelo Anthony look like a thug, look crazy, but the boy that got stabbed looked like a model off of GQ on his picture.
Yeah, they do that. That's how they, that's how they do things, yes. Now, what was going on in North Carolina?
Well, when I went, they had, I went to the, what is the name of that, Myrtle Beach Safari.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Where the Tiger King had all these animals, so I had an interest in that at the time, and I was able to go there and enjoy that part of it. So that's what took me there. And you had also brought up about the guy that was in court saying, "I love you," and all that.
Yes.
I've heard reports on that as well, that what happened is he went through his girlfriend's phone.
Mm-hmm.
And when he went through those text messages, he snapped.
Oh, boy.
So all this modern technology has got a lot of people put in uncompromising positions out here to where she couldn't lie about it.
Mm-hmm.
It was all there in the text messages, from what I understand.
Yeah.
And so that's basically
he was fired up. I mean, he had people in his car when he was running from the police, and then when he had the wreck, he hopped out and ran, and they finally caught him. But he was He was fired up in court, that's for sure.
Yeah, love can do that, and being in an unhealthy relationship. A lot of these young people have no clue of what it's like to be in an unhealthy relationship. And what I would say to that, as long as people are unhealthy, they continue to attract unhealthy people to match with because they don't know any better. But the healthier we get, the more we attract healthy people to us because we can spot unhealthiness a mile away after we get healthy.
Yes.
So that's about it. This is O.J. Hancock. And I want to remind people, don't forget to watch those First Amendment videos. And always record interactions when you're dealing with any kind of police officers. And that's about it for today.
All right. Thanks for your call.
Yep.
All right. Okay. O.J. Hancock. Always on the scene. Let's go to my good friend. Actually, let's take a break. Then we'll come back to Janice, Langston, and others. 513-749-1230. That's my number. If you want to jump on board, feel free to do so right here on 1230 The Buzz.
1230 The Buzz wants you to buy Black 513. Black Americans have over $1 trillion.
Maybe once or twice an hour. Yeah. Woo! Hey, are we off on the Friday, 4th? Is that the 4th of July?
I have no idea. Somebody's in the lobby.
Comedy superstar Marcus D. Wiley, comedian Deborah Ruff, and comedian Stefan. Marcus D. Wiley is bringing his A game to Cincinnati, and you do not want to miss it. The fun goes down Thursday, June 25th at Word of Deliverance Ministries for the World, located at 693 Fresno Road in Forest Park, Ohio. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and the show runs from 7 to 9 p.m. This is a free event. No tickets, no cost, just a great night out with great comedy and great people. Bring the family, bring your friends, and come ready to laugh. Thursday, June 25th. Doors open at 6:30. Comedy night presented by LifeBridge Mentorship. For more information, visit lifebridgementorship.org or call Troy Lindsay, 614-657-2390. Free entry, free laughs, one unforgettable night.
It's Black Music Month and Juneteenth is almost here. Celebrate the sounds, the stories, and the legacy of black music right here in Cincinnati at the Downtown Main Library. Come down on Wednesday, June 17th at 1 p.m. for a special Black Music Walk of Fame celebration featuring exhibit highlights, appearances by inductees, and local music influencers. Come explore Cincinnati's rich black music history up close. Enjoy music from celebrity DJ Don Juan for show, and grab a limited edition poster while supplies last. Plus, sign up for your free library card and get ready for Camp Read, this year's summer reading program for kids and teens. It's all happening at the Downtown Main Library on Wednesday, June 17th at 1 p.m. Come learn more at chpl.org. chpl.org. That's chpl.org.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying, learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
We did it, so can you.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Laura, the guys really went to town on that leg of lamb.
Yeah, thanks, Amy. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
Something's wrong. I know you too well.
Jim's company is cutting his salary, and he may even get laid off. He doesn't think we'll be able to afford the mortgage.
Oh, Laura.
If you think you may be in danger of foreclosure, call the National Foundation for Credit Counseling at 866-687-6322 or visit mortgagehelpnow.org. That's mortgagehelpnow.org. This has been a public service from the NFCC.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz, your official talk station.
It is official, you understand me? .1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. It's Lincoln Ware on a Tuesday. Yeah, I had to think about it. Today is Tuesday, and we got a lot going on. In a few minutes, coming up, Mitch Morris. We'll talk to him about some things going on over on Winnesty Avenue. Janice, how are you today?
I'm good, Lincoln. Excuse my voice. I'm having a few allergy things going on here.
Man, okay.
So, anyway, I'm doing good other than that. First of all, that game last night.
Yes.
Wow.
It was Donald Trump's fault that New York lost.
You know, I love those young guys, though, on the Spurs team, though. You know, they're something else. But I've never seen such aggressive defense.
Oh,
you know,
see, the NBA, they gotta ease up a little bit. It's just too. It's almost like a football game. I mean, they're holding and pushing and doing and they're not calling the fouls.
I've never seen that much.
They're locking
before, I've been
people up.
watching basketball for years.
They're locking people up under the basket. You can't move, and
it's horrible.
Locking their arm up under your arm, and it's crazy. Yeah, they got.
They should call more fouls. Yeah, it was. But it was a good game. But anyway, I want to ask this question.
Yes.
When did living a long life become something to be ashamed of?
Never. Why do you say that?
I just hear people, they think it's something negative or funny about being a senior citizen.
Boy.
You know, and I want my senior citizens to tell people to go somewhere if they say something to them negative about living a long life.
And believe me, they'll be there before they know it. Time will catch up with you real quick.
Well, and half of them are out of shape and unhealthy, you know, and they're talking about somebody being old.
Yeah.
I just want my seniors to start taking their pride back.
Yes.
Don't let anybody make you feel less than anything just because you have survived.
Yes.
And secondly, back to the white deceiver. That's what I call him.
The white devil.
He's the
white devil is better.
He came to our midst under false pretenses.
Yes, he did.
And because we found him out, he is actually angry.
Yeah.
He calls in here upset and angry because we didn't go for his act.
Yeah.
And so, you know, every time I hear him, I laugh because he's so typical.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to come into our midst, first of all, acting like something that he wasn't, and once we called him on it, now he's mad. He comes in here and says the most harsh things to us now because he's angry.
Yep.
So, you know, we can't take him seriously.
He's upset.
Not to be
he's
trusted.
upset because we didn't take him in. You know, he's what you call the N-word with the W.
Well, yeah, I mean, and we've all seen that. Most of us have had them in our community. Every black community you've been in, there's one, you know, comes in wanting to be, act like they're black. And that's okay if you're an honest person, but don't come in thinking that we're going to just accept you because you pimp walking or you're trying to talk like you're black. We're going to scrutinize you. Believe that.
Yes.
So he is just angry now. So every time he calls in, he's got something to say about what we should do and what we shouldn't do. If he's so concerned, and this is for all my white brothers and sisters, if you're so concerned, do something to change the system.
Yeah, there you go.
You have a lot of power to change the system yourselves.
They do nothing but follow the lead of Donald Trump.
Yeah, and tell us what we ought to do. and we've done so much. I mean, I'm so proud of my people. We've done so much that we should, I mean, I don't even know how we survive most of the time because we're always in survival mode.
Yes.
But no, he needs to talk about what he can do to make this a better world, instead of coming in here trying to tell us what we ought to be doing.
What we should be doing, yes.
So I just laugh every time I hear him. He's so typical.
Yes, he is. All right, Janice, it's always great hearing from you.
Take care.
All right, we'll talk to you. All right, that's Janice. And I think let's go to Mitch before we go to the news. Mitch Morris is in the studio. He's got something called Win on Wednesday. And boy, it's been kind of hot up in Winton Terrace here lately. A lot of things going up there. But this is going to happen on Saturday at 4 o'clock, 4848 and 5255 and 5301 Wednesday Avenue. Tell us about it, Mitch.
Basically what it is, man, just come and check on your people.
Yeah.
Come and check on your people.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we used to do back in the day. If you hear something bad going on, this and that, you hear all the horror stories. I want you to know it's a lot of good going up in Winton Terrace as well.
Yes.
A lot of different people that are doing a lot of great work. But Lincoln, if I got to, I want to speak about this Saturday Rec Night thing, man. That is fantastic. That's something great going on in our city. I really, really like that movement, man, to stop this.
That Rec Night on Saturday,
man. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's a beautiful thing. So anybody that's out there, come and check on the babies. Right, come down to the rec centers and go in there and build relationships and talk to some of the kids. If you're not doing anything on that Saturday, come and talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
The city done put them on platform right now.
Yeah,
so just come and back that thing any way you can. Whatever you bring, whatever your work might be, your job, cement mates, whatever it might be, come and introduce some kids some of the things that you've been doing. So I want to speak to that. But yes, the Win on Wednesday is a great thing that we're trying to do out there. Pretty much what it is, we speak about all the different resources that we have in the city, and it's a lot of wonderful stuff. But somehow we have forgot about one of the main resources that we had before we had flip phone, before we had 9/11, before we had all those different things. You always had that call mama and them. Right?
Yeah.
Call mama and them. Something was going on,
yeah.
Whether it was a dog chasing you or some people in the street was getting at you, whatever, you hear that call mama and them. Mama and them come out there and rescue. They come and see about them babies. And that's all we ask them to do. Come to Winton Terrace. Come and see what's going on.
Okay, so what's going to take place Saturday at 4 over on Wednesday Avenue, which I used to live on Wednesday back in the 70s.
Yeah, we're gonna line up with all different resources in the community. Different agencies going to come and stand, and we're going to people in the community come and stand with us all for the one cause of community kindness, a touch of community kindness. We got to treat each other better than what we're doing over here. We be in some situations, we just be so bitter and so angry about things, whatever causes getting that situation.
Mm-hmm.
But let's teach each other a little better. We want to live that by example. We want to show the older folks, need to show these kids and show people how we could, because we're mad about something, I don't have to grab a pistol and deal with this thing.
Yes.
So we got to lead by example with that. So we ask folks to come out and join with us. We're going to break bread and stand together in peace.
All right, it sounds good. Stand together in peace. And last night they had the big SWAT standoff. Yeah. You say you had kids in your program. They didn't see any of that.
No, they was inside. Thank God for that. They be inside eating and doing what they do, play music, and the drill team. They never know anything about it. Somebody would come in and mention something out there was going on, but the SWAT team trucks and all that, they never got a chance to see that. Not that day, not at that time. So I'm so thankful to have a place for the kids to come and be safe and enjoy life, and they're seeing all this kind of stuff going on every day. And that's what we're really trying to do in the community. And I want to thank all these fathers, man. We got a Father's Day coming up real soon. I want to thank these brothers, man, and thank them for the work they're doing, whether you're coaching or whatever you may be doing. Early Father's Day gift from us. We want to say thank you for the work that you do. I know sometimes the guys out here putting that work in and taking time away from their families. You think about the Mallories and the Lynches and all those folks that put in work, the Booths, that put in work all these years, man, to try to make things better for us, man. So I want to thank all of them families, man, for the work that they did to try to make things better for us.
All right, you always get the call when somebody's shot. You're always there on the scene. Yeah. Who calls you like at 5 o'clock in the morning if somebody gets shot?
Well, sometimes, most of the time, be people in the community.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That'll reach out, like, miss, this, that going on, and we get over here and try to be there for the family because it's a hurting situation.
Yeah.
To try to help the family, whatever we can try to help them with, get through that. And then we reach out to different pastors and stuff like that to try to help us get through that. And J.C. Battle Funeral Home been real good with us for it. That's another hero in the neighborhood as well I want to speak about. He's putting a lot of work. That guy.
Okay.
Do a lot. He's going to be part of Ride for Peace for us as well. Lincoln.
Okay. Well, when is the Ride for Peace?
July 18th.
July 18th, you have like 1,000 motorcycles riding through the streets of Cincinnati.
Bike Life they come in big, man.
Yes.
Yeah, so we do it up at Martin Luther King and Redding Road up there the Columbia School used to be at.
Yes.
So we're going to do that
my
July
old
18th.
school.
Yeah, we're going to come and spread that peace message throughout the city.
All right. Well, it sounds good to me. Win on Wednesday. It starts tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I mean, not tomorrow, but Saturday at 4 o'clock at 4848, 5255, and 5301 Winesty.
Yeah, call Mom and them. Tell Mom and them to come on out.
All right. Mitch Morris, always great to see you.
You too, my man. Thank you very much.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye-bye.
All right. We've got Meridian Knight James and Langston coming up following the news on 1230 The Buzz.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
Charges are pending against a local pizza shop worker accused of leading police in a pursuit yesterday in a stolen vehicle. According to reports, Ryan Fullback works at a Domino's in downtown Cincinnati and stole a vehicle from his workplace. Police later spotted the vehicle and began a pursuit that ended with the suspect's arrest near 5th and Walnut Streets. One person is dead after a Monday night shooting in Bond Hill. The incident happened just before midnight near Yarmouth Avenue. The victim died at the scene. A death of a man found shot at a Hamilton area home is being investigated as a homicide. 65-year-old Vincent Singletary was found deceased at a 12th Street residence on Friday. Anyone with information on the shooting is asked to contact police. Gas prices are continuing to fall in Cincinnati. AAA reports the average price of regular fuel locally is now $3.83 per gallon. That is 27 cents than the price just a week ago. The average cost of a gallon of regular fuel in the state of Ohio is $4.04 per gallon. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Giving voice to the community. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station.
Right now, I'm walking around the house with nothing on but the Lincoln Ware Show.
1230 WDBZ, Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. Coming up at 1, Reverend Al Sharpton, keeping it real. And, they're having that Daddies Do Hair thing tomorrow. I mean, I keep saying tomorrow. It's only Tuesday. But on this coming Saturday, the Daddies Do Hair from 11 to 2 over there at the Hamilton County Jobs and Family Services. You know, the new one over there off the Norwood Lateral. And they say go to Facebook or go to jfs.org, jfs.org to sign up if you're a father and you want to learn how to do your daughter's hair in case the mother is not around and she might have to go to work early or something, or maybe she's not feeling well, and somebody's got to do that baby's hair.
Mr. Ware, have you ever been tasked with doing your daughter's hair?
Yeah, I just pulled it all back into like a little ponytail and just put a rubber band on it. Well, it wasn't a rubber band. It was some kind of little stretchy thing. And that would have to go. And then take a brush and just brush the sides of it.
Oh, boy.
Put a little Vaseline on it and say, okay, let's go to school.
I could tell. Your daughters are maybe not so happy about their hairstyle.
No. I say, well, you better learn how to do it by yourself. You better learn. Yeah, but anyway, this is a great deal for fathers to learn. I wish they had that when my girls were young. I wish they had that then. I would have participated in those classes.
I'm sure Tamiko was wishing that too.
Yes.
And the little sister there.
Yeah, Tia, yeah. Go to jfs.org and sign up. Be there Saturday at the new Hamilton County Jobs and Family Services building right there at Reading Road and the Norwood Lateral. It's right there. It starts at 11. It's over at 2. And somebody called and said, what about white hair? They say all hair, any hair, no matter what kind of hair. Yes, they will work on it for you. Yes. All right. Even Hamilton County coroner hair. They will work on it. All right. Let's move along. 513-749-1230. Langston. What's going on, Langston?
My man, Lincoln Ware. Hey, was that Joyce that did that voiceover about nothing, wearing nothing?
No, that was not Joyce. That was not Joyce.
No, I agree with you in regards to the so yeah, the 2 ponytails, that was definitely my go-to. But I'm going to try to hit 3 quick points here. The first thing is definitely something's wrong with that man. If you can sleep through a capacity crowd at a Knicks game, you definitely have some issues, some medical issues. There's just no way you should be able to be that sound asleep at a capacity crowd. It's just crazy. The other thing is, I think a lot of people thrive in disinformation or misinformation, and that's what we're hearing on this radio today. And my thing is this: there's a young lady that's an attorney that's in the courtroom for Karmelo, and the prosecution is really awful, and that's that really concerns me about this case. One, this is a fact. There was a man or a person there that was next to the tent that saw it all. Prosecution didn't call him; defense did. Oh, he saw it all, everything. He saw that the little boy that now. Side note, his friend said he didn't know Karmelo, even though the defense shows pictures of him being in Carmelo's home. But that just tells you what's going on as far as the palate. It's not even palatable of the racism that's going on. That this boy was willing to perjure himself about saying he didn't know who the boy was. Yeah, that's crazy. Two, the gentleman said that this kid was. He showed the description of how big he was over Karmelo, like over 100 pounds bigger than Karmelo. So, again, this is something the prosecution doesn't even talk about. So this kid was threatened, and he was invited into the tent. And so I'm concerned about this young man, if he will be able to be cleared, as I pray that he will be, because the evidence is overwhelming, and the prosecution is kind of like, okay, we're just waiting for them to go ahead and make the verdict. So, I'm definitely...
Well, what's the makeup of the jury, do you know?
Oh, it's all white. All white. And actually, and a side note, there were 2 black teachers that were kicked off. Really? 2 or 3. Oh, yeah. Man. They said they didn't think they would be able to be biased between the evidence. Oh. So, all white jury, I think it's like maybe 4 or 5 white males and maybe 3 or 4. The breakdown of the others are women. Oh boy, I'm afraid his goose is going to be cooked. The racism is a powder keg down there, and again, if you could have your so-called friend perjure himself saying he didn't know who he was, that tells you how bad it is down there. Oh man, I tell you. Well, I hate to see that's all white jury down there, and that can't be good. How did his attorneys let that happen? Jeez. Well, I mean, I don't think it was a choice. Again, I think that there were credible black people that were put on there. They kind of just X'd them off. Yeah. And so, but again, I do believe that, we still are praying and we are, hoping for the best for this young man. But, anytime that you try to paint this other kid that was the aggressor in a light that's not true, and, you have all these people out there that are steering the pot in racism for this, this kid, it's insane. It's insane where we are today. Unbelievable. All right. Yeah, man. Hey, Langston, keep us informed. They should, closing arguments are today, so they should go to the jury later today or tomorrow, maybe? Yep, that's correct. Oh, boy. Oh, and a side note, I wanted to also just quickly say, I am really thankful for you and the Lincoln Ware Walking Club. I really do enjoy every Saturday morning, starting my day off, watching all the seniors get out there and putting them up and picking them down. Gives me some continues to help me become better at what I do. So,
right.
Thank you for that as well.
Langston, thanks for your call.
We'll talk to you soon, buddy.
All right. And I mentioned earlier there's going to be a little hiccup with the Lincoln Ware Walking Club this coming Saturday. They're having Kids Fest at Winton Woods. Kids Fest. Last year they had it, and, they take over the area where we had. They got all kind of stuff set up. So we will be meeting over there at the basketball parking lot, where the basketball courts are, and wherever you can find a parking spot, because they have like thousands of kids out there on Saturday. So it's like it's a free-for-all when it comes to parking. It won't be like the regular Saturdays you're used to knowing us at the walking club. You're used to having at the walk. It won't be a Saturday like that at all.
Are you telling me not to show up, Mr. Ware?
I'm telling you, if you're not going to show up, this might be a good time for you not to show up. But for everybody else, I mean, they know where to find the spots. They know where the parking spots are.
I get it.
So get there early and get a spot, and we'll walk. We're just meeting over at the basketball courts. Right there when you pull in, you'll see the basketball courts to the left there. So we won't be up at the pavilion where we are every Saturday. So I didn't want to cancel it. The one walk and then we cancel the next week. I didn't want to, So we will still have it. Just parking will be at a premium. So we'll look for you Saturday for the Lincoln Ware Walking Club. No rain is in the forecast either. 0 rain. So, yeah. All right, let's go to a guy who was there Saturday. Unlike you, Terrence Howard, Meridian Night James was there. How you doing, James?
Oh, hello, my North Meridian Night family.
What's up?
Hey, Lincoln, I have two quick things, and the first one is for entertainment purpose only. My good friend Mike McCoy.
Yes.
Hey, I'm so glad he got some of his money back off the horses.
Yes.
And he's able to buy his medicine for 3 months. That's wonderful.
Yes.
But I bet you, if he never would have messed with them horses, he probably had enough money already to buy his medicine for 6 months.
You just hate gambling, don't you? Don't you, James?
Yeah, gambling is for suckers and losers, the way I look at it, entertainment purpose only.
Yeah.
Second thing I'm going to bring up, piggyback off Miss Janet's. Now, she spoke of separate and divide. That's the young and the old.
Yes.
And see, the young people are not going to believe and be indoctrinated by a lot of stuff that we came up with.
Right. Oh, no.
So it's incumbent upon us, to reach out to them and try to train them. Because they got their own beat, their own agenda. Now, with religion sort of pushed to the back burner with a lot of peoples, it's a void for them young peoples, like a vacuum. And it's going to be filled with something else. So it's becoming up on us to try to fill that with something positive and don't separate it.
Yes.
It's like, I like to say this. Now, you can, the waves is in the ocean. You can see them. You can visualize that. The clouds is in the sky. You can see them. You can visualize that. Why is it so hard to realize God is in us?
Mm-hmm.
Don't separate it, whether it's young or old. We just got to reach back. And if we let it be separated, we lose them kids altogether. So we got to bring that together and realize it is in us. Now, we got manipulated to thinking it was outside somewhere else. Up in heaven, streets paved with gold.
Yeah.
Wait till you die.
I know.
Wait till you die to get your blessing.
Yes.
All that stuff.
Yeah. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die.
Hey, it's right here on earth, and it's in you. The God is in you.
Well,
Don't separate.
I have to agree with Pharaoh on that. He says this is heaven and this is hell. It all depends on how you're living right now, whether you're in heaven or hell.
And metaphorically, that's a good way of putting it. I agree with that. And like I said, it's 3 ways I look at stuff, either metaphorically, spiritually, or literally. And when you're talking to people, you have to understand which way they look at it in order to communicate.
Yes.
Otherwise, you'd be on different hemispheres.
Yes. But Curtis Mayfield said, if there's a hell below, we're all going to go.
Hey, believing some stuff that's not true, you can't prove it. Yeah. So I'm saying, even what I'm saying, if it's not true, I'd rather trick myself with something positive than to be taken down the route that we was going down already, And the stuff they did to us, man, manipulated us, tricked us. So even what I'm saying is not 100% true. I'd rather create my own paradigm and be happy than to be burdened down and sad, oppressed, depressed by something else that another group of people's put on us.
Yes. All right. Mississippi James, always great talking to you. I mean, Meridian Night James. When is it?
Couple more weeks.
Couple of more weeks. Okay. All right. Thanks for your call.
All right. You guys take care.
All right. That's Meridian Night James right there. Better known to many as Mississippi James. All right. And they're having their big Meridian Night convention in Cincinnati this year. Yes. All right. Let's go to Stefan. Oh, let's go to a break first. We're going to a break first, Stefan, and then we'll come back and hear. Stefan is becoming the Jimmy Olsen of news around here, the Cub reporter. What? Let's take a break. We'll come back 12:30, The Buzz.
Every weekday, 12:30, The Buzz has you covered. Let's go! With news.
Oh, my God. Rob Reiner's son, the guy that killed him and his mother, he wants the trust funds to pay for his attorneys. He wants the money they left in the trust to pay for his attorneys. Is that crazy or what? Oh, my God. I'm sure the other family members might fight against that. I don't know.
Well, he's definitely mentally ill.
Yes. It'll be his portion of the trust fund. I'm sure it won't be their portion of the trust fund, but still.
Yeah, that was a sad case.
Mr. Lincoln, did you see Joel Osteen react to Drewski's mega church skit? He said he thought it was funny. I mean, Joel Osteen's got a sense of humor. I will say that.
He's a weirdo, though.
He is.
Boy, oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Yeah, they don't have the lottery in Mississippi, do they? I don't think they do. I think they might have the lottery, but just not Powerball or something like that. Maybe they don't. I'll have to ask Meridian Night James the next time he calls. Maybe that's why he hates gambling. He can't play that 454 number and box it. Joel Osteen is funny. Yeah, he has some pretty good jokes at the beginning of his sermon. I watched those little jokes. They're pretty good.
He just seems like he's in a trance or something when he's talking. I don't know, there's just something weird energy coming from that guy. And my mother she was a big Joel Osteen fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said, Lincoln, you better explain your Jimmy Olsen reference. We have some youngsters listening. I will. I'll explain it.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell you're talking about.
See, I'll explain.
That's why I said what? I didn't know what the hell what was that?
I'll tell you when I come back. Because I'm sure some of the younger folks out there listening, who's Jimmy Olsen? I'll tell you.
And when you say younger, you mean people in their 50s like me?
Probably, yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Mm. We know you know James Muhammad. You older than me. And I don't know. I may be older than you, James Muhammad. I don't know. How old are you, James Muhammad? Joel Osteen didn't open up his church the year they had the hurricane. Well, they would have destroyed the inside of the church. And he was like, we don't have the money in the building fund to fix up the church after we let all these people in here.
He didn't want to sell any of those expensive cars he has to replace a part of that building.
You're the oldest baby I seen, James Muhammad. I'm a baby. Terrence Howard is 50. I thought he was a YN.
Hey, voices can be deceiving. That's why they say radio is theater of the mind.
Theater of the mind.
Yeah.
That's it.
However you picture me, that's what I am.
Yeah.
So if I'm a YN, that's funny.
TheBuzzCincy.com.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. It's Tuesday. And before I go to Stefan, Stefan, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. What's going on, brother?
Do you know who Jimmy Olsen is?
That name sounds familiar. I got to see face twice.
Okay. He was with the Superman. He was the Cub reporter at the Daily Planet where Superman worked, along with Lois Lane, and it was Jimmy Olsen, and Mr. White was the head of the newspaper there. Yeah.
But you said I become the what, though?
Jimmy Olsen. He was a Cub reporter, always snooping around, getting all the scoops.
Yeah, brother. Somebody got to do it because everybody else scared. They scared, Lincoln. They scared, brother. But, Brother Lincoln, I come on yesterday, man, was a Mr. Marvin Butts and Tabitha and the Butts Foundation. They'd like to thank everybody that came out, supported Lincoln. And, man, they showed up. It wasn't no 23.
Right.
It was almost 200.
Yeah, I told him they were going to show up. He didn't. He was scared. Man. He was scared.
Man, yeah. But then all the hell he took before the street naming, Lincoln, the Shirley from the Pendleton Council meeting, and the former President Abbey. Lincoln, first they shot out emails. Oh, we didn't vote on that. That didn't go through. Yeah.
What?
That didn't go through.
Well, they had to vote on it, else he could.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. That's over with and done. We're going to talk about that. This already went through. But then she called, evidently somebody must call the second former president of the Pendleton Council. She reached out. She said, we got a video. We got a video of Mr. Marvin sexually assaulting a woman on video.
Jeez.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. They said that, man.
Oh, my God.
And I said, show the video. You show me the video. What would you do, Stefan? What would I do? Let it be on Monday, the original date. That's what I would do. You show me a video. When you watch the video, I told him, when you watch the video, let me see the video with you also. Lincoln, only on the video that they had the lady recording him because she kept coming to his shop harassing him for many years.
Mm-hmm.
On the video, all it was shown was Mr. Marvin say, I see you got your black dress on looking like a witch as you is.
Looking like a witch? Okay.
A witch. That's it. So I had a sexual assault.
That's not sexually assault. No, that's not sexually assault. No. Sexual assault.
Wrong.
No way that's sexual
wrong.
assault.
Right, it ain't, Lincoln. And that she's super wrong for that, man. She's super wrong for that, man. They wrong for that, man. Try to stop something.
That's crazy.
That brother been doing so much in the communities, all communities.
Yes.
Feeding people, Lincoln. Doing different things. Cancer survivors. Real men wear pink, Lincoln. I don't get tired of with people that's corruption, my brother Lincoln.
Yes.
You feel me? So, Brother Lincoln, then I call you on this note, brother. Okay, you know I won the precinct exec seat, and Kathy Ingram's in one of my precincts. I'm 10. I think she's A, and I'm B. And we had another guy. His name is Declan, and he's in C, right? Follow me. And one of us got a vote on who be the ward chair, right?
Yes.
And in that precinct. So Declan moved to Chicago. So it's me and Kathy. I don't got nothing against her. But she's already elected official. She already sits on the executive committee. And so sad about it, that's what's wrong with the Democrat Party. They don't give people new chances and opportunities to do things in the Democrat Party, Lincoln.
Yes.
So she's trying to be ward chair, but they cannot use a person that moved out of town. That's fraud.
Okay.
Well,
who's going to be are you going to try to be the ward chair?
I'm trying to be the ward chair in my precinct, Lincoln, because I love to do the footwork. I love to stay busy. She's already elected officials. She's already busy at the State House. So they're trying to keep people out of the Democrat Party committees, Lincoln.
Yeah.
And it's that sad.
That's where
Lincoln.
the power is. That's where the power is.
Right. But I'm already in there.
Yeah.
But they're trying to keep me out being the ward chair.
Yes.
So, Lincoln, it's like Pound do something Democrats, Lincoln. I mean, it's always blocking the people that's trying to do something to make a change in the community. But you want to call a person out of town. I told her he moved to Chicago. Yeah. I talked to him on the phone at City Hall. And you cannot get no vote over no Zoom. You wasn't there at the first meeting when they had their first meeting.
Well, I know you'll work it out some kind of way, Stefan. You're starting to ramble on about these precincts.
But no, I'm just letting you know, man, that's what's wrong with the Democrat Party, Lincoln, because they don't give people opportunities to do things and make them change in the community. So, on that note, Lincoln, we got to be better than this, Lincoln. That's what's wrong with us now, Lincoln. We ain't winning, Lincoln. But the street name in Brother Lincoln, everybody showed up, man.
That's good. That's good. He deserved it. He deserved it. He deserved it. Yes.
Judges came out. 5 different judges, brother, came out. You know what I mean? Dwayne Maloney. Will Mill Maloney. Judge Triggs, Lisa Reese.
Yes.
You know, she ain't a judge, but she came out. Kerry Bloom, Sheriff McGuffey. Man, you name them, Miss Kearney, they all came out, Lincoln. This was a beautiful moment, Lincoln, man. A beautiful moment. But they try to tarnish that brother's name, man.
That's crazy.
With these false allegations on him, man.
That's crazy.
And that's what's wrong with us, man. But how you been doing, Lincoln, man? How you been doing? You been checking on us.
5 minutes later into the conversation, now he wants to be. I'm doing
How
great.
you been doing, brother?
I'm doing great.
How you been doing, man?
I'm doing great, and I gotta go. You've been talking for like 5 minutes.
Hold on. Where was you at, Lincoln? Over the north side. I tried to come find you. You were gone.
At the club. What's the name of that club?
I don't know that club. I just saw you going in.
Was that you blowing at me? Was that you blowing?
That was me. Yeah, honking at you. I was going next door to the Democrat Party.
Well, keep listening. We're gonna tell you about the club in just a few minutes. I'm glad you brought that up. I got somebody here to tell you about the club. The commercials.
You were doing the percolator before you went in. I saw you over there dropping the wires.
We'll tell you more about that club. And they, of course, you probably heard the commercials. They were running commercials, but we'll tell you a little bit more about it.
Hey, Lincoln.
Yes.
Before you go, you see about that Asian dude that shot that little kid named Fibers?
Yes.
Shot him in the back over a bottle of water. That's a damn shame. But did you know the Asian people are protected up under the federal law?
How?
Right. They signed into law. That's how. Black folks ain't protected, but Asian folks are.
What are they protected against?
They're protected against what we go through. What black folks go through, they protected, but we ain't.
Okay.
I'm going to send it to your phone. Think about it, man. Asians protected.
Okay.
I love you, brother. You can't do nothing about it.
All right. Thanks for your call. Let's take a break. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
Cincinnati. Want to stay plugged in with 1230 The Buzz and get the inside scoop sent to your phone? From exclusive contests and cash giveaways to breaking news and can't miss events, we're keeping you connected all day long. Join the 1230 The Buzz text club right now by texting BUZZ to 23845. Get instant updates on local news, community events, special guests, hot topics, and chances to win prizes before anyone else. If it's happening in the city, you'll hear it from The Buzz first. Cash, contests, conversations, and community, all in the palm of your hand. Text BUZZ to 23845 and stay connected with the station bringing you real talk and real voices every single day. 1230 The Buzz, your talk station.
Lots of places can expose you to identity theft.
Oh, no.
That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats to your identity, which is way more than anyone can do on their own. If we find anything suspicious, like new loans or changes to your financial accounts, we alert you right away, all through text, phone, email, or the LifeLock app. Get the alerts that could make all the difference. Save up to 30% with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
We got out of Washington State, and I think a week after, state went on lockdown for COVID.
So then when we transitioned to Texas, it was very much so like, what are we going to do now?
Operation Homefront has allowed our family to make something of ourselves again in the world after the military.
It's completely changed the way our life is. It took us from a hopeless situation, and now we're homeowners. We have a savings account. I'm the first one to own a home out of my siblings.
Visit OperationHomefront.org to learn more.
At the YMCA, finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why and get involved today at ymca.org for a better us.
I'm Chris Jakovic. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakovic, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
We are the keepers of the wild, America's original and most invested conservationists. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving wildlife and the natural landscapes that define our nation. From rugged alpine ridgelines to peaceful tall grass prairies, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 miles of American wildlands. Our funding has led to cleaner water, fresher air, and improved wildlife habitat. From abundant fish and waterfowl populations to robust deer and elk herds, nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters, stewards of the American outdoors.
America's hunters and target shooters, along with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, have invested more than $46 billion to help state fish and wildlife agencies manage and protect wildlife and wildlands across America. For more information, visit outdoorstewards.org.
You're listening to The Lincoln Ware Show.
Unbelievable.
On your talk and information station, 1230 The Buzz.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. Let's see, Rick Jr. and Ozzy. Hold on, we'll get to you. But right now in the studio with me, none other than Mia Beatty. And she's here. You probably heard the commercials running on the Buzz. But a new club over there in Northside, right there on Blue Rock. It's called the K6.
K6. It's on Blue Rock Street, 1686 Blue Rock Street.
Tell us a little bit about it. I know I was there Sunday. They had the karaoke. It was real good. The DJ was great. DJ Tuka, right? Taka. DJ Taka. Yes.
He does karaoke on Sundays from 5 to 9. We have Sinead doing the soul food, which is always good. Never disappoints. She sells out fast. So if you want to get something, you better get there early. We have a great patio. We offer hookah.
Oh, man.
We've got good drinks.
The patio, you got a bar out there on the patio.
Yes, we
and
do.
I mean, you could put a band back there in the patio.
Oh, definitely. We've actually had bands come and perform.
Okay.
So we're open to all new options. This is actually a new business venture for me. I'm a part owner in this business. I've helped a lot of people in this city build their businesses.
Yes, you
But
have.
now this time I'm building my own.
Okay.
So this is a different passion project for me. And I'm just really excited for people to come out and check us out. And we're just ready to have a great summer.
Yeah. I tell you, that's a nice place. The atmosphere was great. I mean, the good vibe. He was playing a lot of soul classic music there.
Yes.
So it was sounding pretty good. I didn't want to get up and leave. I'm like, Sharon said, you over there for a long time. I'm like, man, it was a good vibe there. And I tell you, you do the karaoke every Sunday. What happens the rest of the week?
So we're open Tuesday through Sunday. We open at 4 p.m. We close about 1 a.m. And during the rest of the week, we just we do other things.
Mm-hmm.
The kitchen is always open.
Okay.
So we do always have food. Sunday is just a special where we have that special chef come in and do her.
Oh man, that
soul
food was
meals.
good. Boy, that it was some kind of jerk chicken.
She had some jerk chicken. She had the jerk lamb chops.
Yeah.
She did the salmon. She's got the salmon dip and the chicken dip. I was so busy that day. I didn't get a chance to eat, but when I got home, it was over for that food.
Yes, it was great. It was great. But like I say, it's a new bar right there in North Side. And North Side is growing up there. The place is really coming up right there on Blue Rock. And it sits there on the corner. And you might miss it if you drive by too fast.
If you're driving by too fast. I want to say that it's across the street from a bakery. A lot of people are familiar with that bakery. It is the old Boswell's. So people who knew it as Boswell's as well. We are getting new signage. So our signage will be a little bit more big and bold.
Yeah.
So you won't be able to just drive past us.
Right.
We do have ample parking in the parking lot that's right across the street.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know about the parking because I was looking at I didn't know they had that lot across the street there for the club. So that's great. Got plenty of parking. Folks need to check it out on just start out on the karaoke Sunday.
Yeah, that's a great way to start, to come out on a Sunday
afternoon, Sunday evening. What time does it start?
It starts at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. All right. It sounds good to me. New bar, K6 is the name of the bar. Stop by there and just check it out. A lot of nice people there. The place got the big screen TVs and everything going on.
Yes, we're gearing up for Bengals season too.
Oh,
I see you got your Cincinnati and Bengals cap on you.
Yes.
We're gearing up for that. We're going to be also showing the games on our outside on our projector screen as well.
Okay.
So we're definitely ready for the Bengals season.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, up until it gets cold, then you can come in and watch it.
Then we're going to come in and watch it.
Right. But that patio is a great place to watch a game.
It definitely is.
I mean, it is great. Sunday afternoon, chilling out there. So I don't know when I'm coming back one karaoke Sunday. You let me know when you want me to come back. And
whenever you can get some time on your schedule. I know you're so busy, Lincoln. I appreciate you making the time for us. Whenever you get time, we want you back.
And I'm going to sing Sitting on the Dock of the Bay.
Okay.
That's my
your
go-to song for karaoke. Yeah. Some guy was singing Hall & Oates the other night there. He was pretty good,
Yeah,
too.
he was good. He sings a lot on Sundays.
Okay. All right. Mia Beatty, the daughter of Junebug Beatty and Linda Beatty. You're doing great.
Thank you so much.
You're looking just like your mother.
I know, right?
You look like her twin. All right. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Lincoln.
All right. Let's move along. Let's go to Ozzy. Ozzy, how you doing?
Doing good, Lincoln. Hope you and the listener audience is doing well.
Yes. Everybody's doing great. What's on your mind?
Brother, I want to touch on two things real quickly, man. Doesn't it sound like sometimes we're talking like before people became knowledgeable when we say that God, if there's a God, he exists here on earth, like the universe circles the earth?
It sounds like that, yes.
Don't we all understand that the stars that we see twinkling in the sky, it actually existed when there was dinosaurs?
Okay. Where are we going, Ozzy, with this? Where are we going?
Vast universe, the galaxies, the stars, the planets. Man, Earth ain't the only happening.
No, we're not the only ones. There's more human. Well, I don't know if you call them humans, but there's more. There's somebody else out there other than us. That's for sure.
Lincoln, there could be thousands of planets out here with life on it. But what we see through the Hubble telescope happened thousands of years ago. And so let's stop pretending that God can only exist here on earth. If there is a God, it's up to you to believe it or not. And lastly, I just want to say that, after the Civil War, World War I and World War II, the attacks on black people was more serious. After the Civil War, Jim Crow, after World War I, the Nazis, and then after World War II, the Nazis and the Ku Klux Klan came about, and it was not that they hated us as much as they feared us because we finally had the tasted of freedom in Europe. where Europeans accepted us as human beings. And if they came into a nightclub and black people were allowed to mingle with white people, and then when the white Americans would come to the club and say, you can't have black people and white people together, they would shut it down and tell white people, you're no longer allowed here. So we received, and then you seen a blonde-haired, blue-eyed person. It was normally that was your enemy, and you had a right to do whatever you had to do in the act of war. And that means kill them.
Mm-hmm.
And when we came back over here, they didn't hate us, they feared us because of how determined black people were to destroy their enemy. And in those wars, the enemy was white people. And we got all kind of medals, and the battalions got all kind of awards for the bravery of these black people. So they have been afraid of us. And we just have to understand how cold-blooded we as a people can be when it comes to serving this country and serving our community. If we just come together, man, they would fear us and be because they're scared of us.
All right, Ozzy, I hear you, and always good talking to you. And how's that wife of yours doing?
You have a good day, Lee.
What happened? What you know what? Is she doing okay?
Well, let me just say this. Her mother, Carolyn Brewster, passed away, and they're going to have her funeral on the 12th.
Okay, well, our condolences to her.
Thank you.
All right, Ozzy, thanks for your call.
All right, later.
All right. That was kind of weird. I don't know. Is he still married? I don't know. It didn't sound real good to me. Anyway, okay, Ozzy. Jeez. Let's move along. 513-749-1230. Terrence, you over there shaking your head like.
Well, at first I was choking because I was trying not to laugh, but I was. But anyway, listen, just leave it as it is, Mr. Ware.
Yes, I'll leave it alone.
Apparently, there's some things going on, but just leave it as it is.
I just asked about his wife, and just being polite, being the polite talk show host that I am, the caring talk show host that I am. I care about everybody. All right, let's move along. Actually, let's take a break before we go to Rick Jr. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. 513-749-1230. That's my number if you want to jump on board. I bet you Rick Jr. knows who Jimmy Olsen is. Oh, boy, he could probably give you the bio on Jimmy Olsen.
Boring.
Let's take a break. 1230, The Buzz.
Bringing you the stories that go beyond the headlines. The Tavis Smiley Show.
Jeez.
I started to laugh. He didn't want to answer the question. I was like, oh, no.
Jeez.
What kind of nerve did Lincoln Ware touch? You touched the nerve there for some reason.
I did. I was just asking, how's your wife?
Oh, man.
Because, man, jeez.
Oh, boy. The man didn't want to answer the question.
All he had to do is, she's doing okay. And I would say, okay, well, tell her hi or something. And then, but when he hesitated, I'm like, what? He just paused.
He didn't want to answer the question, Mr.
Man. Jeez.
Let it go.
Unbelievable.
Does he come to the walking club?
I haven't seen him. I think he's come before, but not often. Okay. Not often.
Okay. So I was going to say the last time you saw him, was he with his wife? But it may not have been the case.
I don't know. Right. I was just asking about his wife. Nat Turner, I agree with you. He was just asking about his wife. That's what people do in polite settings. And then he puts LOL. Jeez. Oh, boy. How did I get in trouble yesterday? David Herring. And I said that too. Our condolences to your wife's family. You and your, yeah. What am I unaware of, twin? I think I found a place where we can have a mini Buzz extravaganza. Yes. Oh, okay. How did I know that? I didn't know they was in marriage. Did he tell me that and I just didn't hear it one day? I don't know. I don't know they're in marriage counseling. I had no idea. I wonder if she's related to Virginia Brewster. Sure, Seabreeze. Are you kidding me? Have the extravaganza in Boston. You better get your Boston ass here to Cincinnati.
Of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
The voice of the community. We are 1230 AM The Buzz, your talk station.
Right now, I'm walking around the house with nothing on but the Lincoln Ware Show.
1230 WDBZ. Lincoln Ware with you on a Tuesday. And you better put something on. Yeah. Nothing on but the Lincoln Ware Show. I don't want the TV on. I don't want anything on except the Lincoln Ware Show. No, I'm talking about the TV, watching a podcast or whatever. Keep it off between 10 and 1. I don't want anything on but the Lincoln Ware Show. There you go. That says it right there. Rick Jr.
He does go back to you on what's happening with that fiasco, that trial that's going on now.
What's going on with it? I know you know all the ins and outs. Oh, first of all, do you know who Jimmy Olsen is?
Yeah, Jack Larson.
Okay, there you go. You even know his real name. Okay.
That was one of the first shows I watched when I was how old?
You know his real name, not just his TV name. You know his real name. All right, go ahead.
I grew up with television.
Yes,
that was the only channel. Now this thing happening down here in Dallas and Frisco. You know, Frisco is one of them areas where brothers and sisters. Once we've arrived. That's what it's like Mason or Westchester or Sycamore Township, you know. That's one of the places you have to move, either somewhere like Frisco or Plano. You know, it's like that. Mm-hmm. But see, the problem is, if you got a young brother in your household, you better school him. I mean, because first thing they're gonna do, they're gonna size you up, and I'm talking about if you're in the secondary school, high school. They're gonna say, okay, how good can you dribble a basketball? Or can you run a 100-yard dash in 4 seconds?
Okay. And why are you telling us all this? What are you saying?
I'm just saying football is the key. That's probably why that guy snapped. You know, he probably got tired of getting pushed around by these jocks and the way they run things down here. Like education is second, football is first. Football, basketball, sports, especially in the high school. And that brother probably got tired of getting pushed around. And I'm not saying what he did was right. He probably got tired of getting pushed around. Now, first place, he should have had a knife in that doggone tent. I mean, but it was his parents' fault. Why did they school?
Yeah, I can't imagine why he would have a knife, but maybe there was a reason why. I'm not sure.
And they said the guy outweighed him by about 100 pounds or something.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, that guy, if he was that big, he could have taken a knife away from him and stabbed him.
Yeah.
I mean, so why did he have a knife in the first place? But anyway, that's what I just wanted to tell you. That's what that area was like. You know, Frisco is like Mason or Macon or Sycamore Township. You know, that's what we move from once we arrive. You know. So, hey, I want to talk about the Knicks and stuff. You know, one thing that I liked about the New York Knicks, that was like one of the last teams I remember back in the 70s that won a championship. That was one of the first teams I can remember that won a championship that wasn't the Boston Celtics or Philadelphia back in 1972 when they had Clyde the Glide.
He was there last night. Clyde was there last night.
Yeah, and that
still got that beard, but of course he had that what do you call that stuff to put the dark in your beard? Men's what is that?
Dye.
It's called. He did the commercials for it, but he said if you want to stay in the game, you got to darken that beard up, and it was dark last night.
Just for men or something like that.
Yeah, just for men. That's it. And he had a dark beard last night. Yeah, Clyde Frazier.
I'm gonna see how good your memory is. When the Knicks was at the championship back in '73, who did they play? I want to see how good you are.
Say what?
I said when the Knicks, when they won that championship back in '73, who did they play? I'm see how good.
I wasn't playing. I was just starting in radio, and I was only 23 years old. I had my hands full. I wasn't paying any attention to I was mad that Oscar Robertson was gone, so I wasn't paying any attention to. I just come back from the Marine Corps. You think I was paying attention to the Knicks? No.
Well, let me tell you, they played the L.A. Lakers.
Okay.
And you know who's on that Lakers squad? Wilt the Stilt.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt was on that team.
Yes.
He was one of my favorites.
Yes, he was my favorite too.
He
was a big liar, though. He was a big liar. He said he went to bed with 22,000 women.
And the players on the Knicks back then. I mean, you had Willis Reed and Walt Frazier and Earl LaPearl Monroe and who else? You had Dave DeBusschere. They had a hell of a team back then.
Yes.
72, 73.
All right. Well, Rick, the bar is last call at the bar. Gotta go.
That was one of the last teams to win a championship right before the NBA started going downhill. Remember when the NBA was going bankrupt? It started going bankrupt. Well, the Knicks was one of the last teams to win the championship before the NBA went off the cliff there.
Well,
that was right before.
You know what? I tell you what, I wasn't paying much attention to that stuff. We didn't have an NBA team in the city anymore, so I wasn't really paying attention to the rest of the NBA at that time in '73 when the Knicks last won the championship. I was just starting, trying to get my little DJ in the clubs thing set up, and I had no time to watch the New York Knicks.
Well, when the Bengals pack up and move out of there, are you going to be like that with the NFL when the Bengals finally pack up and move out of town? You know?
They're not going to move anytime soon, if at all.
No,
because they're never going to get a better deal than they got here. So they're being for a rude awakening in the next city they go to and tell them they got to pay 50% of everything. They're not going anywhere.
Oh, sure. Somewhere like Iowa. You go to Boise, Iowa, Montana, somewhere up there. They'll love to have them Bengals. Oh, I told you San Antonio need a football team, too.
Well, I know they need one. I mean, San Antonio is actually a big city. It's the 7th largest city in the United States. That's a big city.
Yeah, I went down. I spent a little time there. I took a class down there. That's a big Air Force area down there. Lots ones down in San Antonio.
Right. Okay, last call, Rick. The bartender's kicking us out. You got to go.
Well, where am I going to get my drink?
I don't know. Thanks for your call.
Boring.
Yeah, he thinks we're sitting at a bar or something. Boy, I tell you. Oh, well, actually, I need a drink before I talk to this guy. Twin, what's up?
What's up, counterfeit?
What do you mean counterfeit?
The pump faking of all pump fakes.
Oh, boy.
Sometimes you got to watch your mouth what you say, grown man.
Like what?
Oh, man.
The key word was grown, that part.
Well, you being your shoe size or steady acting being your age.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I'm about to put a bug in your ear if you listen sometime. That's your problem. You don't listen.
Okay, put a bug in my ear.
Yeah, let it flow, too. Yeah. Last week, you kept mentioning my mom. My mom is deceased, man. I'm going to check a Fred on you on that.
Okay, hold on. The only thing, you told me your mother convinced you to come to Cincinnati to stay out of trouble. And I said, that's the smartest thing he's ever done was listen to his mother. That's what I said.
Okay. You kept saying it over and over, and I've been told you years ago, a year or two, she's been gone.
Okay, what does what does that mean when I'm complimenting her on giving you the right advice? Your ass is still alive because of your mother. She told you to leave Chicago. You'd be dead if you were still there.
Okay, just like dude in Ozzy, whoever it was, didn't want to mention his wife, man.
All I did was ask him, how's your wife doing? Being a gentleman, being courteous. You know what I mean? I don't understand the problem there.
Lincoln.
I don't know anything about his marriage.
Lincoln, he said it last time, player.
When?
He said it last time he was on the radio.
Okay.
He didn't want to talk about it.
I don't remember that. I
know you don't remember.
I don't remember
that.
But anyway, all he had to say was, she's fine, and I would have moved on, okay?
No.
And the same thing with your mother. There's nothing wrong with me telling you she gave you good advice to leave Chicago and come to Cincinnati. She saved your life. So I compliment her on looking out for her kid, her badass baby kid.
Lincoln, I wasn't never bad. I ain't even got my cases in Chicago.
You wasn't bad? Okay.
Hey, hell to the no.
Why were you in jail? What did you go to jail for?
You know what people do?
Being bad.
Hey, look, where you go to Walgreens or Kroger, get your medicine, right?
Yeah.
I was helping people with their medicine.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Right. All of a sudden you became a pharmacist.
Pharmaceutical. Man, no, out of respect, man. I watch the punchline and I watch how you engage and everything. Sometimes you got to fall back a little bit.
Hey, look.
Let people escalate and stuff. Before you try to catch on, man.
I don't apologize for anything that I've said to anybody today or yesterday.
You got to coach yourself. You've been in the game 50-something years, Lincoln. You know the ins and outs. Just watch the punchline and how to attack or not win the attack.
Oh,
that's all I'm saying, out of respect.
Unbelievable.
That's all because it's okay.
And it was said out of respect. It was said out of respect. You don't know respect if it slapped you in the face.
Hey, my last closing argument, Lincoln. 12 white jerseys, man, looking good for the home team, man.
No, it's
Karmelo Anthony, man.
No, it's not. Not looking good at all.
Not looking good. And then let me tell you this, man. You glaze off Trump so much, man. That game he ain't got nothing to do with that game. You heard USA and the party look fool and all that.
He set the wrong vibe. When they booed him during the national anthem, that set the whole tone for the game right there.
Man, y'all black folks just want to...
Why are you protecting this guy? Nobody likes him. He gets booed when he goes to a bad... Obama would have been there in a nice jacket, looking like, he's ready for some NBA stuff. He wouldn't have been up in the booth with a suit on and a tie and looking all stiff. Obama would have been on the front row down there, with all the other celebrities down there.
Hey, Lincoln, we worry about the wrong thing. We got killings in Winter.
Why do you think I had Mitch Morris in here to tell you about him trying to bring peace to Winton Terrace? I got the bases covered, twin.
Them faces not really covered, Lincoln. People go off our pain and suffering. They get paid for it. You got all these non-profit 50C3s, whatever, get paid off our pain and suffering, Lincoln. All that money allocated, and even the money that was allocated to the Black Lives Matter, $90 million they got caught up in the jam with.
All the money in the world can't stop somebody from shooting somebody if they want to shoot them. All the money in the world.
No, you can't never stop no person.
Okay.
The person go do whatever.
Well, what the hell are you talking about then?
I'm just saying, you saying all this money, this and that, and all that and everything, but Lincoln, it just got to be a mindset that we focus on ourselves. We focus on what Trump and them doing every day out here on.
What he does affects us, in case you didn't know it.
How the hell is it affecting you?
Okay, let's start with gas prices first of all. Okay, let's start with the tariffs with all the goods you buy. What about that? Prices went up. Once they go up, it's hard to get them to come down.
Hey, you can throw that little monkey wrench at somebody else, but twin ain't catching that fade. See, you get on here. This your host. This your station, your job, whatever you do, 5 days, 4 days a week. I honor you and I respect you, but at the end of the day, I don't believe in none of what you Democrats saying. Y'all full of it, man.
Nothing what us Democrats. But you believe everything the MAGA right-wing Trumpsters say, right? Is that what you're saying?
I trust in the God. That's who I believe.
No, you trust in Trump. That's who you trust in.
Oh, man, hype the crowd up like your chilies like you do all the time. Man, I trust in God, man. That's my only source, and that's my only belief that I trust in. That's a hell answer.
You just said you believe Trump more than you believe the Democrats. You just said it.
I would never believe y'all no more. Y'all played us for 60, 70 years. From the dang on Sharpton to the Martin Luther King. Y'all ain't nothing. Then you give us Obama, who we thought he was going to do something for Chicago and the black people. But no. But what? Hey, let me close with this. 2 seconds. You come out that Asian bill. Yes, they gave them an Asian bill.
Yeah,
a gay rights
Biden
bill.
did.
And
Biden gave it to him. Joe Biden gave it to him.
Your boy was cheerleading and monkey dancing with it too, Obama. They put a flag in front of the White House. Come on, dog. And this y'all month here. That homosexuality stuff, this y'all month. I don't engage with it, so get your two-step on. You and the rest of your clown. Have a good day.
Thanks for your call. I'll be waving on the sidelines as I see you in your float on Pride Day. Thanks for your call. Unbelievable. I'll be waving at him from the sidelines. He has a street pharmacist. Just like you go to Walgreens and CVS, that's what I did. I helped people. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Somebody say he is so confused. Yes, he is. And he believes the Trump MAGA more than he'll believe you. Oh, we so late for news. Let's go to news. We'll come back on the other side. 12:30, The Buzz.
12:30 a.m. WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
A death of a man found shot at a Hamilton area home is being investigated as a homicide. 65-year-old Vincent Singletary was found deceased at a 12th Street residence on Friday. Anyone with information on the shooting is asked to contact police. One person is dead after a Monday night shooting in Bond Hill. The incident happened just before midnight near Yarmouth Avenue. The victim died at the scene. Charges are pending against a local pizza shop worker accused of leading police in a pursuit yesterday in a stolen vehicle. According to reports, Ryan Fullback works at a Domino's in downtown Cincinnati and stole a vehicle from his workplace. Police later spotted the vehicle and began a pursuit that ended with the suspect's arrest near 5th and Walnut Streets. Authorities are sharing the name of the previously missing kayaker whose body was recovered over the weekend in the Ohio River. 2 people were kayaking in the river near New Richmond this past Thursday when they overturned. One of the kayakers was accounted for shortly after. The body of missing kayaker, now identified as 28-year-old Zadana Malik of Erlinger, was found in the river on Sunday. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
1230 The Buzz. Streaming live on your computer. Log on to thebuzzcincy.com.
1230 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. It's Lincoln Ware. It's Tuesday. And got a lot going on around the tri-state, the nation, and the world. All right, let's go down to Dallas, Texas, and find out what's going on with my nephew, Brent. My nephew who, if I had more nephews like him, I don't know where I'd be, going crazy.
You would be better off because they would keep you accountable and keep you from saying silly stuff.
Yeah, right.
But the Karmelo Anthony trial, I was just trying to make sure they got through the closing statements or closing argument today.
So are they done? Both sides? Both sides?
Yeah, they just went to the jury start deliberation about 15 minutes ago or so.
This should be interesting. I didn't know it was all white jury. That's not good.
Yeah, even the alternates. And you said something, going back to something you said silly. You said, why did the defense attorney allow them not to get any black folks on the...
Well, I mean, he only had so many, what do they call them?
Perfunctory.
Yes. So once those are gone, then he can't stop it. I know that.
Yep. Yeah. So, but basically, the judge gave instructions. There are two charges on the table. You have murder, and then you have manslaughter, and both of them, it's different in Texas than it is up there. But it's like willful murder that he intended to murder, and then manslaughter just a lower degree. So yeah. But it's going to be interesting. The defense said that, which was true, that Austin Metcalf had no legal right or authority to eject Karmelo Anthony from underneath the tent, which is absolutely true. Their team didn't have a tent. He knew a guy in the tent. He went in the tent, and everything was fine. They were joking around until him, his twin brother, and the two other bullies showed up.
Yeah.
And that's when everything jumped off. And if you're 150-some-odd pounds surrounded by at least two of the dudes that were 230, and you're seated down, you don't know what the hell is going to happen. So all hell just broke loose. So
now, do you know for sure that the jury's all white?
I've heard that I heard someone had a hijab. So
okay,
so I don't know. But like I said, there are no cameras. There's no audio. There's no video. So a lot of this is being communicated through news agencies and everything from people that they actually have in the courtroom. So even the nature of the weapon, to where they're saying it wasn't a what do you call it, a cleat cleaner, a pocket knife. It said it's a pocket knife, and it's legal to carry a pocket knife. It may not be school policy to have a pocket knife, in a football stadium and everything. But you've ran track before, and if you you got to clean, depending on how your cleats are, you got to clean that dirt out of them. And if he happened to use the pocket knife, he used the pocket knife.
Yeah, but those were the days. But I'm sure that track was asphalt, and there was no cleaning out the cleats on that one. I don't know.
Don't know. He didn't testify. The brother didn't testify, and they didn't. There's a lot of witnesses that the prosecution didn't call and the defense didn't call. But I did see another video because the video that they were showing us from. It was far away. You couldn't see anything really. You just saw the commotion after the fact. So if there is any video, it would have been on the kids' phones that are in the area. And I don't think there was any mention of them finding videos or what happened, even if there are videos. So
man, that's crazy. I'll tell you. Let me know as soon as you hear something on that one.
Does that mean I have a pass?
Yeah, you have a pass. You have a pass. You do have a pass. If it's a quick verdict, then it's going to be guilty. If it takes a while, that means somebody's not on board with it, and they're trying to convince them to jump on board. So we'll see.
Yeah, and two quick last points here is that the white liar called me weird, but isn't it weird for somebody to show up to a walking club, put on a T-shirt, and not walk?
Yeah, pretty much. There's a few people that do that. Will do that.
and twin for good Lord, that fake gangster cries so much. It's ridiculous. But how he's going to blame Obama for not fixing Chicago, but when he was the one who destroyed parts of the black community, not by being an actual gang member, because remember, he never was jumped in. He was just a fanboy, by selling people illegal drugs, trying to call it medicine to justify his foolishness, and then never went back in that community to repair it.
Yes.
that is the biggest cognitive dissonance situation. And you have some dumb callers that call in, Lincoln. And if you had a dumb caller Hall of Fame, Twin would be there smiling with 2 rows of Baby Shark teeth.
All right.
All right. Well, hey, you have a good
Brent, let us know if you hear anything.
I will.
All right. That's Brent from Dallas. Miss Feeling Cold. Okay. What a name. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Okay.
Good. So, first of all, I want to say everything you do is amazing, and me and my family have been supportive for a long time.
Well, thank you.
I've been a part of the Lincoln Ware Walking Club and everything for the past 7 years.
Wow, that's good. Yes.
I know.
I hear that butt coming.
But every time I see you, I say, hi, Lincoln Ware, and I always bring more people with me. So somebody new come every time.
Okay.
You be like, hi, how you doing? You don't be as happy as you are today.
So what?
And
I do
so
what?
I say
that again now.
You say hi, but you don't be as excited. And every time, and I done came in many encounters with you.
Okay.
Just saying hi. I even took a picture. I'm going to bring it up there Saturday.
Well,
you weren't even smiling.
I thought I was smiling. It depends on, I don't know.
Depends on the person.
I had a lot going on. No, I had a lot going on. First day of the walk, and we ran out of T-shirts, and we had to send somebody back to get more T-shirts, and it was just a crazy day. But I try to speak to everybody. Now, I don't engage in conversation with it. I get tired of talking sometimes.
I know you do, and like I said, I see how busy you are.
Yes.
But it just seemed like every encounter, it was like, hi, And so, and my friend this time I brought for the first time, she was like, you don't seem happy. I said, he's just busy.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to call Lincoln Ware because you're having a good day today.
Oh, boy.
And so I said,
well, will you
Saturday,
please?
I come every Saturday.
Will you please tell me who you are the next time you're out there?
I'm going to come up to you, and
Okay.
I was going to bring this picture, but I'm not going to bring this picture because you just told me it might have not been a good day. But I'm going to come up there Saturday. I'll come early. I do everything you say. I walk. People that come with me got to walk.
Yes.
And so support. So I'll be there, and I'll say, it's me.
Okay. I'll say, well, hello, how are you? Give me a hug.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Because I know you're a good person, and I know you're busy.
Yes.
But I said, every time. So then I'll change my name to Miss Feeling Better.
Okay, there we go. You're feeling cold now, but you'll be Miss Feeling Better. Okay, all right.
Okay, have a good day.
I'll look for you at the next walk.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for your call. So now I got to embrace people now. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, it makes you want to be an introvert now, doesn't it, Mr. Ware? Yeah. Come to the dark side, Mr. Ware.
But if I stopped and talked to everybody that I say hi to, I would never get anywhere. I would never get anything done. So I like speak and keep it moving.
There you go. Yeah, that's the introvert coming out of you.
Oh boy, unbelievable. At least she said I did speak. I didn't turn my head and keep walking. I did. I try to speak to everybody, but it's sometimes you just get tired of talking. Talking.
Yeah, talk show host tired of talking.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, I look at that as my rest time at the walking club. You know what I mean? Jeez. Okay. I can't wait to see her out there again. We're going to take pictures and everything. I'm going to take pictures with her and her friends and everything. They're going to say, he is so nice. He is so nice. Oh, yeah. T, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Ware?
Pretty good. What's up?
Hey, look here. I'm going to ask you a question. How come they don't allow cameras in the courtroom?
Well, it depends on the state you're in. Ohio, you can have cameras in the courtroom.
Oh, okay.
Federal courts, you can't, but some states don't allow cameras or audio or anything in the courtrooms. Yeah.
Well, but why is that?
They don't want
It's got to be a reason.
I mean, maybe they don't want people to see how they run their courtrooms. I don't know. I don't know why they don't. I'm glad Ohio does it. I wish that, they would do it all over the country. I wish the federal courts, the federal courts is what I want to see. I want to see the cameras in federal court, and I don't think that'll ever happen.
And who makes the laws? Who decide that?
That would be Congress probably could make that happen.
Oh, so they have to agree on it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I want to know, my brother.
Thanks for your call.
All right, buddy. You take care.
All right. somebody on YouTube who was that said it's tough being Lincoln Ware. Yes, it is tough being me. Let me tell you. Oh boy, unbelievable. He's friendly and polite. What's her issue? Okay. All right. She said I just spoke and I didn't seem happy. I don't know. There was a lot going on, and I try to put up a good face, like everything is everything. All right. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. Let's go to a break, and then we'll come back. The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
Hey, y'all, what up? This your boy, Ricky Smiley. I want to drop you an invite to something a little more.
The Pharaoh called back in. He said, "Did you tell Lincoln about the guy calling me back from the rec
Oh,
center?
yeah, I'll mention it. Yeah, okay.
He didn't talk about it on the radio."
Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. Pharaoh is a piece of work.
And then the White Cows calls in. He's like, "I want to hear about the update of Pharaoh in the rec center guy." I'm like, oh, God, okay. He called in right after Pharaoh.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Pharaoh probably know him and told him to call.
Yeah,
See?
he probably knows him.
Yeah. Oh, boy. It's tough being Lincoln Ware. He lives in a white suburb, drives a white Cadillac, and has a white dog. Yeah. And my dog is not white. He's like dirty blonde. Oh, boy. He's not a white dog, but he'll bite white people. How about that, white liar? Somebody said, leave Bo out of it. Well, whoever said it, Tim Heidel, you're both the same. White liar, Tim Heidel, y'all both two peas in a pot. Miss Pittsburgh, you're my favorite until the season starts, Miss Pittsburgh. Then, not so much. Because I don't like the Steelers at all. Oh, was it two peas in a pod? I thought they were saying pot. Two peas in a pot. Same thing.
Oh, boy.
Oh, they picked the new Artemis crew for late 2027. They got a black man on this one, too. How about that? I'm sure he had to be 10 times better than the other three on there because, Trump don't like that DEI stuff. I'm sure he told him, we're going to cancel your contract if you have one more black man on there. No, I didn't buy both from white people, Tim Heidel. I got both from my son, who at that time was breeding Labradoodles. Thank you very much, Tim Heidel. You know-it-all ass.
Tim Heidel, he's only here to provoke people. He'll say things just to get your attention.
Yeah.
He's got nothing else going on in his life. That's pretty sad. You got absolutely nothing else going on in your life.
Nothing.
Let me just pick on these black people.
Nothing else going on.
Stand by.
.30 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. And, of course, the NCAA, they're all upset. They're mad because Brendan Sorensby, a judge ruled that he'll be allowed to play football next season. And the NCAA saying that, hey, this is just crazy. We got to have some say-so over guys who gambled on sports during the time they were playing, gambled, bet on the team they played for. Yeah, he's got to have some consequences. But the court says he's got to miss the first 2 games, and then he can play for Texas Tech. So now the NCAA has got the SEC and the Big Ten saying, don't schedule games with Texas Tech. Don't schedule games with them. So we'll see what's going to happen. If I were Sorensby, of course, he's trying to get that $4 million, but UC is suing him for, I think, at least $1 million. So it's crazy. It's crazy. He's not going to have any gambling money after they get all his money. Yeah, jeez, man. I tell you. Yeah, the NCAA is mad as hell over that Sorensby ruling. Oh, boy. They are fired up. From arts to reparations, City Council asks for new budget items. Okay, where's the reparations coming in at? As negotiations over next year's City of Cincinnati budget nears an end, members of Cincinnati City Council are putting funding requests for arts, kids, advocacy groups, and reparations on the table. And let's see, I'm looking for the reparations here. 5 council members suggest funds for Artsville. Council members Jan Michelle Lemon Kearney, Jeff Cramerdine, Scotty Johnson call for the city to spend $250,000 on Madisonville's Artsville. Council members Mark Jeffries and Anna Albee suggested $200,000. Okay. I'm still looking for the reparations. I see nothing about reparations. I think they put that in the headlines to get you to read it. I'm looking for reparations. Oh, boy. Oh, here it is. Reparations program could start with $500,000. Several council members suggested dollars for programs that help Cincinnatians repair homes, prevent eviction, and cover utility bills. Council members Kearney and Johnson specified $500,000 for the real property reparations program that they proposed back in February. Now it's time to repair the damage done by racial and income-based discriminatory policies. Yes. That initial allocation would go for emergency home repairs, Kearney indicated. So there you go. I agree with that. That should be a program like that. $500,000 to me is not enough. One person home could cost $50,000, and you only got $500,000 for the whole city. They need more. The Farmer Music Center gets little attention. Jeffries made clear he doesn't support city dollars for farmers, saying $2 million that Mayor Aftap Peerball endorsed for the center could go instead to streets. Yeah. Albie's memo called for maintaining the mayor's recommendation for $2 million for farmer. Kearney mentioned the farmer matter in passing without listing it as one of her priorities. What's next on the city budget? Oh, boy. So, yeah, that's $8 million for farmer. That's down to $2 million, and then there's little talk about that. So we'll see how much they end up getting in the end. All right, Kevin on the cell. How you doing?
How's it going now, Lincoln? Beware.
What's going on?
I keep telling him, beware, Lincoln. He's ready for y'all. He's the man of power. So it's my weekly address, sir. I'm just chiming in to let you know that we can make a difference at the polls, Lincoln.
I keep telling people that we can make a difference. Just thinking we got everybody that's eligible to vote up in Winton Terrace to vote. It could change something. It could change. There's a lot of people up there. It could change something. If we could get every Jehovah's Witness to vote, that would change a lot. But of course,
Hebrew Israelites,
they can't vote. Yeah, Hebrew Israelites right along with them. Yeah.
We need them all, Lincoln. Listen, we got the Senate, we got the House, we got the governor. If you are not impactful by voting on those things, then we ain't impactful. And I'll be the first to admit it. I will eat crow.
Yeah.
No, I won't eat no crow. That's nasty. But Lincoln, we got to show up. We got to make sure that we show up in force. Don't listen to these people. I'm telling you, Donald Trump has over 100+ cases that are at right now in the court systems because the things that he said he was going to do, he can't do.
Right,
but if you give him enough time, he will do them, Lincoln. And we don't want those things to be done to us. Everything he said he's going to do for us, he's going to do to us. And I, for one, am thinking about more of my child than myself. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So get out there. The most important thing, Lincoln, this is really the real reason why I called. So people are getting messaging back, right? They're getting messaging back when they go to check their status of whether or not they are registered. They're getting messaging back that there may be questions about your registration, even though they actually are registered. Now, that's a whole other wrinkle, right? So now, not only are they telling you you ain't registered, even though you are, or you are purged from the system, but the other thing is we're going to throw just a little doubt in your mind of whether you're registered or not, because some people, that's going to be just enough, it'll be just enough that you ain't going to go. That's enough, right? You're going to make it a little bit harder for me? I'm not going. I don't care how hard they make it, Lincoln. We got to go. We got to show up. We got to go to the polls. We got to make sure we bring somebody.
It's hard to convince people when they're in dire straits that, voting might help you a little bit out of there. They don't believe. They don't think there's no help. They've given up hope. They've given up hope.
Lincoln, listen. All this stuff that is happening is because you didn't vote. Right? The guy that got in, the person that's causing you all your anguish, who started a war that didn't have to be started and raised your gas prices, it's because you didn't vote. Or you voted for that dude.
Yes.
Come on, man. This is simple. This is not even hard. And all you people who are out there, and I hate to call out the names, but we know who they are, right? The two sweets. Come on, man. You can't. You just believe your lying eyes, man. All of this stuff, I don't care if you got money or you don't, is bad for people.
Yes. All right, Kevin.
At the grocery store is bad for people, Lincoln.
Kevin, thanks for your call. Appreciate it. All right.
I appreciate you, bro.
All right. Yeah, we could get people in Winton Terrace, Jehovah's Witnesses, if they would just put the Bible, what do they call it? The Bible? Is it still the Bible for Jehovah's Witness? I don't know.
I think it is, Mr.
Okay.
Ware.
If they could just live in the man's world for a minute and take time. I tell you, if we got enough Hebrew Israelites who didn't think like certain Hebrew Israelites think, and Jehovah's Witnesses and people up in Winton Terrace and people around, they don't realize this, just their votes alone could change a council election. They could knock 2 people off on city council with their vote. They don't realize how powerful their vote is. They don't realize it. If there's 2 people on city council that you don't like, they could knock them off if they wanted to, if they would just get out and vote. They don't understand the power they have. They don't understand it. All right. G from Silverton asked Tim Heidel if he's related to Mark, Jeff, or Nick. Okay. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. James Muhammad, I hate to break the news to you, but Cheryl Long is not the solicitor. She's not the solicitor. He types on YouTube, he says, "Get Sister Solicitor Cheryl Long on the air." All right. I don't know offhand who the solicitor is, but it's not Cheryl Long. Yeah. There you go. All right, 513-749-1230. Let me take a break, and then we'll come back. The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
What's happening, good people? It's your cousin Trip Fontaine, and this is the Trip.
And Twin is doing well in life, Mr. Ware. He's got racists cheering for him. That's great, Twin. You're doing a good job, boy.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job, boy. You got the racists waving the pom-poms for him. That's great.
Oh, boy.
And a little short cheerleading skirts.
Yes.
That's great for you, Twin.
Yes.
I'm happy for you. You're going places in life, Twin. When you got racists cheering for you, that's great.
Unbelievable. What? Tyler Madden is leaving? Tyler Madden is leaving after 3 years on air. He announced in a social media post starting June 18th, his final day. Madden, Connecticut native, who started at local station in June of 2020, said it's been a privilege to work here. Job is taking City Hall. I am incredibly grateful to viewers. Where is he going? Jeez. He didn't say what was next for him, but he said the Queen City will always have a special place in his heart. He's a good reporter, I tell you. Tyler was an excellent reporter. Is a good reporter. And I hate to see him leave. Tyler Madden. Leaving the station. I'm from Winton Terrace. What exactly is Mitch Morris doing in Winton Terrace? He's got all these programs for kids up there and all kind of stuff going on. Then he has that big Ride for Peace, like 800 motorcycles riding through the streets of Cincinnati. He's got the Win on Winesty. They're joining hands as a show of peace and unity in Winton Terrace. Yeah. So what are you doing in Winton Terrace? Lincoln, he was probably sad and you caught him off guard. Who did I catch off guard?
Probably talking about Ozzy.
Oh. Yeah, I got the same alert yesterday, and before I could go to the phone, it had gone away. Never heard of Tyler Madden. From what station is he leaving? Local 12. Lincoln, I used to work at the election polling place in Winton Terrace for several years in the past. Those were the longest days. You are right. It would be the my that would not vote. What? Okay, you kind of screwed that up, Larry Geralds.
Talk station.
The revolution will not be televised, would not be televised. It would not be on your TV. It will not be on ABC, CBS, and NBC. It will not be televised.
It does kind of sound like that, Mr. Ware, now that you put it there.
Now that I put the words in there, yeah.
I'm glad I picked this one.
See there?
No, I don't know who picked this one. I forgot.
All right. But it does sound like the revolution will not be televised. Yes. Don't forget Daddy's Saturday, June 13th, 11 to 2, over at the Jobs and Family Services in Bond Hill. They're going to teach you how to do your daughter's hair. Yeah. All hair is welcome. So if they got the nappy hair, the straight hair, the curly hair.
Where are the white women at?
All hair is welcome. Let me tell you. Somebody called and said, what if you have white hair? Okay, it's for everybody's hair. You know, you can still brush that hair back and put it in a ponytail. That's the great go-to. Yeah. Somebody said, Brother Ware, you know Sister City Manager Cheryl Long, get her on the air. Now, she would come if I said, you don't have to take calls. She probably would come. But she does not want to talk to some of the people out there. And I can't blame her to a certain extent. I can't blame her. I can't blame her because I know some of the stuff they would be calling up here asking her, and it was just, I know. I'm not blocking for her, but every time I try to get her to come on, she does not want to take any calls. So if you're okay with her coming on without taking any calls, let me know. I'll make it happen. But that's the first thing she always says. I don't want to talk to those people. I don't want to talk to those callers. I don't want to take calls. So if you're happy with that, I'll get her in there. YouTube folks, let me know if you'll be happy with that. Somebody say, I wonder why. WTF. City manager is hired, not elected. Does she really have to answer to the people? You're right. Yeah, she does not. She's not an elected official. So she really doesn't have to take your call. That's awful. She manages the city but doesn't want to speak to citizens. I don't blame her. Some of the callers are dumb as hell. Okay, that's what somebody said. Nat Turner says.
I'm not that smart.
Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, if you're okay with her coming on and just letting me ask the questions without I know you're going to say I'm blocking. If I took calls, see, you can't say I'm blocking if I don't take any calls. See, you can't say I'm blocking because there would be nobody for me to block. So there you go. So I may just give the city manager a call and see if we can get a day for her to come in. And you can submit questions during the interview. You could submit some questions if I see that they're deemed okay to ask. I will. I'll ask the legitimate questions. I guess now you say he's blocking. He's going to block for her. But we'll see. And somebody also said that for the last 2 days in a row, I said something about somebody's boo or wife and got in trouble. Yesterday with Vernon and today with Ozzy.
I forgot about Vernon.
So from this point on, let me tell you, I'm not going to ask about your girlfriend, your wives, nothing. I don't care how they do it. I'm not going to ask you.
That's right. Vernon, Lincoln Ware owes your boo an apology this coming Saturday at the Walking Club. Yes, he does.
And like I said, parking is going to be at a premium on Saturday. We'll be setting up over at the basketball court. And it'll probably be out of the back of the car because it's out of the back of the car we'll have the T-shirts and everything else. Just this one time only. Kids Fest, that they have like 5,000 kids out there for this Kids Fest, and a whole bunch of stuff is going on. Somebody said, not only will you ask the city manager the questions, you'll answer them too. Oh, boy. Oh, man. That's crazy. But, yeah, I'm not going to ask anybody any questions about their, except maybe Lady C. If Lady C, well, I did talk to Lady C, and she's suing the city of Norwood, and she doesn't want to come on right now till all that's over with. So she says best for her to stay off the air. But I did talk to her. She's still Lady C, let me tell you. She is still Lady C. Always got some kind of adventure going. Yes. Lincoln won't be blocking. He just won't show calls and will be screening questions. Yeah. No, look, I'll call her and I'll find out if she'll come on and she don't have to answer questions. I think she would do that. She would do that. So after the show today, I'll give my good friend Cheryl Long a call. Doris.
Hey, Lincoln. Yeah, how are you doing?
Okay.
I have a question. If she don't want to take calls, we pay her taxes. We pay taxes, so why does she want to take messages from us? That's the question.
Well, I hear you. You pay taxes, which pays her salary.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So why shouldn't she want to take questions from us?
I don't know. She's just,
I just thought I'd bring that to
I
your
don't know.
attention.
I mean, she has to measure every word she says. She's the boss of like 5,000, 6,000 people in the city.
I understand
And, one little slip, it could go haywire. But I don't know. I'll ask her that question.
Right,
and
there
I'll
you
see if I can talk her into coming.
Okie dokie. All
All right. Thanks for your call. I don't know. The only person I know that could probably talk her into coming on would be Iris Rowley. She could talk her into coming on. But like I say, there will be stipulations for her visit.
Mr. Ware, you could have had her come on the show by clearly not saying that she didn't want to take calls. You could have just said, "Hey, I'm just going to have her on the show,"
and then
and then
ambush her.
No, just let her talk. You ask questions, let her talk.
Yeah.
And not take calls at all. You never have to bring up the fact, she don't want to take calls. I don't want to take calls.
Because they would have, why won't you take the call? They would have been calling, sitting on hold.
Well, you deal with that afterwards.
And
you deal with that afterwards.
Oh, they would have, right.
You deal with that afterwards.
That's easy for you to say.
You take the heat afterwards, Mr. Ware. You take the heat.
All right, I take the heat.
See?
I'd rather avoid the heat.
I know. I can tell.
I would rather avoid the heat. But we'll see. And I would probably take some questions from the chat that I thought were legitimate questions. Sometimes people call up with questions that's not, you just can't answer them. You know what I mean? It just can't be answered. But I will give her a call, throw it out there, and see where the chips fall. That's all I can do.
And I'm sure she didn't sound the way you did. I don't want to take calls. I don't want to take any calls. I'm sure she didn't sound like that, Mr. Ware.
You don't know Cheryl Long. Let's take a break. We'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
Lincoln Ware is on demand.
On demand.
That's right. Listen to the Lincoln Ware Show when you want.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, she is something else, let me tell you. She's a firecracker.
Oh, boy.
Man up, Lincoln. You're an ex-Marine. You're never an ex-Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine. You don't join the Marines, you become a Marine. Somebody will call up and say, "Why did you fire Fiji?" Knowing she can't answer that. Knowing she can't answer. So somebody, why did you fire her? Why did you? Oh, it'll just be questions that. Which means she will cuss Lincoln out. Oh, boy. Act like the Marine you used to be. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. And then you get people like White Liar will call and ask ridiculous questions.
I guess we got a meeting today.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. You didn't get your text?
Let's see. No, I didn't see it. Oh, wait. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. I see it. Now, I bet you, I played Miss Nettie's song on Sunday. I can bet you any kind of money she probably didn't hear it. Even said, this is for Miss Nettie. And I bet you she didn't hear it.
Got Mr. Circumcision on the line.
Lincoln, is LG still incarcerated? No, he's out. He's out. He's out of jail. Oh, she's on the tennis channel now? Oh, let me see if I can find my girl, Serena. I don't know if I got that up here. Shoot. Come on. Jesus Christ. I don't think I have it. We only had the basics here. We don't have a tennis channel.
Yeah, they'll have to cut Lincoln's salary in order for us to get some premium TV channels here. That's never going to happen.
Oh, jeez.
If you need to talk about it, we're here. 1230 AM WDBZ, your talk station.
.30 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. It is Tuesday. Yes, it is. Yes. Oh, boy. These days run together. They just string them together.
It's the second day of the week, of work week, sir.
Yes.
You're struggling
Yes,
for
it
some
is.
reason.
I know it. I can't remember what day it is today. Let's go to my good friend, Miss Nettie, out in Lincoln Heights, Zone 15.
Beautiful Lincoln Heights.
Did you hear your song Sunday?
I got to hear. I'm going to put this. Johnny Taylor, Careless With I Lose.
Yeah, that's what I played for you. Yeah.
Yes, and 5:29, that's when it came on.
Okay, all right.
All right?
Okay.
Now you know I know.
All right.
Greetings to you. Oh, you talk show with the most. And with Sharon Ware, the lady of Walk and Talk, our first lady, and the real Terrence Howard. And guess who just left from here?
Who?
Miss Veronica Henderson. She was from Humana.
Oh, Humana. Okay.
I said, I want to tell you, that girl knows some things.
Yeah.
Okay? And, I told her I got to get me one of them tablets. Oh, my God, I'm coming up in the world, baby. And I just want to say hello to everyone out there. Okay? And I want to, oh, my God, I send my love, okay? Now, that's all I got to say. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That woman is too much. She did see it. I mean, she did hear it. 5:29. She had to, yes, unbelievable. All right. 513-749-1230. Elia.
No, you mean what you're saying, Mr. Hypocrite. Man of power.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good, all things considered.
Yes.
You know, Babylon is a compromising place. Lincoln, it was somewhat embarrassing to have you explaining me to the doctor.
I explained. I said you were a 70-year-old man. You were Hebrew Israelite, and Yahweh told you needed to get a circumcision, and you went in at 70 years old without any infections or scar tissue. You just had it
that
done.
Was 10 years ago, and in that time, it makes me wonder why a fellow like yourself don't know about these things that the creators speak about them. I mean, it's got to be some point where you were serious about looking inside yourself and wondering how the state of affairs are going to be for the future. And I mean, not to show any knowledge of this subject, that we're talking about. It's sort of bad.
Well, I don't understand.
Why don't you know about circumcision and its relationship to the Most High?
Well, the only thing I need to know about circumcisions is, now I'm not going to give too much TMI, but there's only one thing I need to know. And I thought it was already, I was born like that. You know what I mean? I thought it was already circumcised. You know what I mean? I thought this is the way you're born. Everybody's born like that. So what do you mean?
I could have thought like that, but then when I looked and saying that there was like foreskin there that covers up the head of the penis, then I knew that the Creator was talking about, taking that foreskin as a token of his covenant that we're his people and he's our Elohim or our power. So it's a very serious affair, because everything that we live each and every day is based on our not knowing what we were taught not to know anymore.
Oh,
so we gotta reconcile.
I'm telling you,
that.
even I don't think that any voice or anybody telling me something at 70 years old to go get cut on when you really didn't have to at that age, 70. How more? You're not going to be that much more active. I don't know what difference it would have made.
Well, but I'm not going by something that was active in my mind. That would make one call crazy.
But let me ask you this. What changed in your life after you got circumcised? Did anything in your life change?
Yeah. Qualitatively, something changed, and that is I know that I got the strength to obey what the Most High calls for.
Oh, my God. Geez.
I knew he wasn't asking me to kill myself. He wasn't asking me to have worse health.
Yeah.
He was saying, if you want to know me and you got a hint of how great I am and what I do, and I'm the initiator of all of this.
All right, and I'm out.
And do what I say.
And I'm out of time. Eli, I got to run. Thanks for your call. Iris Rowley, have your ears been burning?
No, Lincoln. What did I miss? I'm sorry. I haven't been able to tune in.
Well,
what's going on?
They wanted me to get the city manager on. I said, probably the only person who could talk the city manager into coming here. And I said, if she would come, she didn't have to take any calls. So, because that's the first thing she says every time I ask her, right? You've been a witness?
Lincoln Ware. Listen, I'm calling to invite the village tonight to our last community meeting. Hopefully before we can get the conference, the 25th anniversary of the collaborative agreement.
Yes.
I do believe that I may see on my little show, Lincoln, where I think I'm talking with the city manager, interim chief, and maybe Dr. Julian Desmond. We got some data from the public defender that's really saying some incredulous things about Cincinnati Police Department doing some racial profiling, some biased policing that we need to address.
Now I heard something. Now I heard little birdie say something about there's some kind of profiling report coming out. Have you heard anything about that?
Yes, Lincoln. Unfortunately, I have. And we've been in the racial profiling undoing business for the past 25 years. That was the basis of our claim for the collaborative agreement. This was done by the Public Defender's Office, of which I am a Public Defender Commission. And I'm going to say a lot really quickly. I didn't see the report through that venue. I got the report on the street by someone in the street. As a commissioner, we have not gotten that report yet. Did not know that they were doing this study. They told me in February that they were working on some data on specific officers, and I do have some of that raw data.
Does it look good or look bad? Does it look bad?
No. The look is not good at all. Anytime there's an allegation of racial profiling, it is bad. It is absolutely bad. But in Cincinnati, what we've been able to amass is a process to try to address it. So trying to get to that has taken some time since February. I wish we could have gotten together a long time ago. I do know that the city manager, the mayor's office, they just got the report.
And I'm out of time, Iris. Sharpton is knocking at the door.
So tonight, 6:30, New Prospect. Tonight,
all right.
6:30.
Thanks for your call. All right. That's going to wrap it up for me. Sharpton is coming up next. And I'll talk to you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. right here on 1230 The Buzz. The Most High didn't print or write his own books. He had the white man do it for him. All right. Oh, yeah. Tierra Powell was in here yesterday when Dr. Kappa was talking to Elijah. Even Dr. Kappa had to laugh a little bit.
It was funny when he laughed because he's supposed to be all professional about this stuff, and he just lost composure too.
Like a 70-year-old man getting a circumcision.
He tried to come back and be all professional. Well, you know, it's great that you make a decision about your
That would be a
religion.
hard sell for me. He said, I couldn't talk anybody into doing that unless they had some real issues. Oh, boy.
That was funny.
Somebody said, look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's circumcision, man.
Oh, what is that cape made of? Oh, boy.
Kappa won't be back till next year.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Kappa is something else. It wasn't a hard sell for Elijah. No, it wasn't.
You trying to say it was a soft sell? Is that what
Oh,
you're
boy.
say?
Unbelievable. Oh, man. If somebody came at me at 76 and said, the Most High said you should get a circumcision, I'd say, no thanks. Irish Rolling knows these young rookie cops are not trained well. They act aggressive in the black community. Y'all are nuts for talking about Elias junk. We wouldn't know anything about this if he had not told us. You know what I mean? We pushed for that report to be shared. It shows a lot, but more to come. It's what we have been complaining about, and now the data supports it. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, folks, I'll see y'all later. Take it easy. I got to go to a meeting.